Like my ex, I used to be like, nah, because you don't want a baby right now, and I don't want one.
Right.
If Shorty's not on birth control, I'm not busting inside her without the plan B. Like,
Son,
period.
even with for me, bro, I don't know what it is about me, bro.
Yeah, super sweet.
Birth control. I didn't been through IUDs, nigga.
Oh shit.
Nigga, my shit get through all that.
Yeah. My shit ain't strong like
I'm
that.
undefeated, son. Like my shit is crazy, bro. Son.
But you know,
I got a crazier one. My shit has defeated an abortion, nigga.
wow.
Like, Shorty had to go back, nigga.
That's crazy.
It didn't take. Nigga was holding on to the floor.
He was like, hey, yo, get this hanger shit out my face, nigga.
Bro, I'm telling you, son, my shit is crazy, bro.
That plan B shit is not like as effective as, because you could take the plan B, but if the egg has already been released, the plan B,
if she's ovulating while she takes some plan B, it's pointless, bro. Like,
oh shit, it don't matter if you take it in like the first day or the third day.
Because you're ovulating.
If the egg has already released, then no.
I be acting
because the plan B stops the egg from releasing.
Gotcha.
So if it already came out, then
I be acting like I know what these words mean. I know what fallopian tubes are. I've heard of the word ovulating, but I don't know what they are.
So ovulating is when. Okay, I'm sorry. God, I don't know. You let you say. You're the resident. You're the lady.
Women really can only get pregnant 1 week out of the month.
Okay.
Right.
And even in that week, it's still like a 2-day window. The only thing that saves it is that sperm can live. Like for up to 3 to 5 days,
Gotcha.
once it's in the vaginal, whatever the hell, once it gets all up in there. So if you fuck her on like a Monday and she ovulates on a Wednesday, if your sperm are still in there, she could get pregnant.
Gotcha.
But like if you nutted her on a Monday, she ovulates on a Wednesday, and she takes the pill like on a Tuesday, then the egg hasn't released.
Gotcha.
See, I definitely wouldn't have broke it down like that.
What is ovulating? Is it just
ovulating is when the egg is released?
It's ready to be pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when the egg is
released. And
released.
then the period is after ovulation.
And that's all the extra.
Yeah, that's
because it didn't get fertilized.
So it's releasing. They're trying to just get rid of it.
It's
so
garbage. It's garbage.
Gotcha.
That's what it is. Garbage disposal, my nigga.
Got it.
Not a garbage disposal.
That's what it is. It's garbage. Anyways, y'all, I've been recording, so that's good. Welcome back to episode 216 of the Old Jokes Aside podcast. I'm your host, Will Mills, a.k.a. King Dirtbag, and joining us back. We're all three of us finally back together. It's been weeks. We've all been having our little adventures, and we're going to get to that.
Hey.
Welcome back to my co-host, Ray, a.k.a. Honey J, a.k.a. the Green Eye Band that can't stand it, a.k.a. New Popeye Boy Chicken Sandwich, right now for a limited time. Bye-bye.
What up?
And also we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kevin Dean, a.k.a. 407 Kev, a.k.a. Orlando Calrissian.
Yes, sir.
A.k.a. Pooh Bear Winnie the Pooh Bear. Me and you, the sweet old Winnie the Pooh.
Hey, yo, I'm just living amongst the clouds, man. I'm out here in Cloud City, y'all.
That's him. That's him. So listen, y'all, we all had some exciting, our summer's been pretty exciting. I know we all got some exciting shit to say. But one of us trumps all.
Yes.
So
New Orleans is the top?
No.
That's number one?
Somebody out here, she be icy every week. But she a little icier this week, y'all.
I don't like you calling me a she just because I got my chains on today.
That girl is loved, right? You see the rollie on one hand, the tennis bracelet on the same hand, and on that ring finger, my boy has popped the question and asked Ray for her hand in marriage, and she said yes.
Duh.
So
At
salute
your
to
best,
Ray.
you are
Salute to
loved.
Ray. So she gonna come in here with a new nickname soon, right? What would Beyonce's name be if when Jay-Z proposed to her?
The fiance?
Fiance. So she's a fiance now. And actually, y'all, she sent me the video. So you guys at home could check it out. So you ladies at home that talk about you don't cook, you don't clean, you don't suck dick, you don't listen to your man, you ain't getting one of those. Could you show that to the camera again, please? That boy ain't playing. He got the marquee cut solitaire. He went in. Yeah, he went in.
He don't play by her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, god damn.
Oh, shit. That nigga love you for real.
Nigga. Did you see it?
Yeah, no, that nigga don't even look like he cheat or nothing, nigga. That's
Bro,
what's
he
up.
definitely don't
It
cheat.
does not.
That's
So
what's up.
let's look at
He
this.
fucking better not.
That's nice.
So look at this simp ass video.
Ooh, hater.
Check it out. This is the proposal video. It was a lot longer than this, but she sent me the edited version. Thank God, because that shit was too long and too sappy for my taste. But let's get into it, and let's look at Ray's beautiful proposal from my homie. Okay, that's whack. See, technical difficulties. Oh, okay. It'll be nice if we plugged it in.
Oh.
Plug it in.
Plug in the audio, goddammit.
You let him go outside in hats like that?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I like it. If you like it, I love it.
Yeah, you don't got a couple of them hats in your collection. You gotta get your life together.
I don't have a couple of those hats, but I haven't made it yet. I know y'all niggas got different money.
Oh, for sure. No, it ain't got nothing about money. It's just a different wardrobe.
Mm.
You spend money on your clothes. You don't wear cheap shit.
You right.
So spend a little bit of money in your dress clothes.
All right.
Let's get into this video.
She's my queen. She's my everything. It's my dog. My can't get no bigger. You know what I'm saying? You know, and got something for you real quick. We can go ahead and pass this real quick. Just want you to hold these real quick.
This nigga smooth as shit, boy. This when you
hold
were
these real
performing.
quick.
It was the Jazz Seasons?
And
Yeah.
after that, real quick, I'm gonna just come down here.
Oh, that was the day you invited us to come out, but we was out of town.
Yeah.
Wow, I would have witnessed this, but I was in New York.
What was your thought process while all this was happening? You was like,
Did you know what was about to happen?
No. I was oblivious.
Like, you kind of talking a lot on this mic for my event, nigga.
Well, it was, I'll tell y'all.
Okay, check this out, y'all.
Always think in my life. So, I gotta ask you. Baby, will you marry me?
That's smooth. That's a beautiful thing
That's
right
really
there,
fire.
man.
That's really
That's
fire.
my mama.
Oh, your mom pulled up?
We literally had the whole family in Jazz.
You got me, yo, son. Cool dude, son.
Nah, that's really cool.
Cool dude, man.
That's so fire.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Did you cry? Of course you did.
I did. So I didn't see them
I
little
love this
signs
shit.
back there.
Oh.
Yeah. What are those signs?
So they say, "Will you marry me?" But like, Chelsea. So
Beautiful, Ray. Congratulations.
Thank you. Everybody kept saying like y'all because so last week from the 2nd to the 7th, both of our families were in town. So we rented out a big Airbnb. We told them y'all just come here.
Was that the plan the whole time?
I didn't, but he said since we planned to have our families come that he was planning to do that.
Wow.
But I had no idea because he always
Smooth.
said he would not propose to me like in front. He don't like that type of attention.
Right.
So everybody was saying it, and I was like, he's not gonna do it that way. I had no fucking idea. And then the last time I performed at Jazz Tastings, somebody was trying to get him to go up on stage. He's not a cover artist. So I always ask Dave, like, what he's doing when, like, I have people coming into town. So he was like, well, I have my first Fridays on the 5th. And I was like, oh, that's dope. So, like, we could probably just both perform.
Right, for your families.
Yeah, and literally that was the
made
first
sense.
time that both of our families met together. We was all under
Right.
the same roof. We told them, y'all don't have to worry about accommodations, just get here. And we had a fire-ass crib in Kissimmee. It was a 12
Shout out to
bedroom.
my hometown.
I was
Yeah.
about my reunion over there in that area, Davenport.
Actually, no, it wasn't. I feel like it was, you know where that, shit.
I know.
It's one of those
Celebration?
it's one of those little golf, Coco Golf or something like that. Like, you know how they be having those little golf.
Sure that wasn't reunion?
No, it wasn't reunion because it was literally 30 minutes from my house. So
Okay,
we weren't like
okay.
deep in there.
All right.
But yeah, so I had no fucking idea.
Yo, that's fire. Salute to him, man. And I love to see it. Like if it's that,
Yeah.
that's what's up. Like
Nah,
niggas who,
that's
because some
excellent.
dudes are cheat and then propose. Like that was very traditional. That's why like Ray could come on here and talk her shit, bro, because she got her man. She's not a pick me. She got picked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why she can get on. Ladies, when we talk about male and female things going on in the show, listen to her, yo. She got the man. He's a good dude, son. Like she's here hanging out with some snipers, and he cool with it.
Don't press
And
us
we
at all.
snipers.
Not worry for a second.
But let me tell y'all how smooth this nigga is. Because he has a song. It's called Believe. And it's like, that's my favorite song of his. It's like he's talking about how much he loves someone.
Right.
But like, he made the song before we met. But when I heard the song, I was like, oh, nigga, you manifested me because that got to be about me.
Right.
So he performed Believe. there. And he was like, babe, we always sing it together at home. So he was like, babe, I'm gonna need your help. So I was already making my way to the stage for moral support.
Right.
And I was already at the front, and then he was like, he just was singing it, and then I even took the mic and like started singing it with him. He leaned in, we did a little duet. It was cute as fuck. And then even when that nigga was like, I need you to come on stage, I didn't think nothing, because I was like, he probably just finna say how appreciative he is for our family and friends. When I say we had jazz tasting and sold the fuck out.
Yeah.
So
It looked packed in there.
yeah, so he was doing a whole little spiel, called me on stage, and I literally still had no idea until I happened to turn around and I saw the fucking "Will you marry me" signs. I just started crying. So that's why when the video starts, I'm just like in his shoulder, because I was boohoo crying. I was like, that fucking sign says. I was like, bitch, did you see what you thought you saw?
Oh,
but he
shit.
was still talking, so I was like, let the man finish, girl. Let him finish. Let him get it out. And then he asked, and I was like,
That's really cool. That's really cool.
I'm a
We should
female.
allow her end it off. That was too
Yeah,
big.
why you start? I was like, why would you start with the biggest one? That's not how.
Damn it.
Who's gonna follow that up?
Because it's funny. Because mine's is funny and eventful. All right.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Ray.
Ray. I'm so happy for y'all. And man,
you.
y'all got to come on the show and talk about it one time. Like I wouldn't mind him coming on the show. Maybe he give us some pointers.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's time.
Nah, he ain't give me shit. Fuck that. Mind a bad mind. son.
Every now and again, it's time to stop being a whole nigga for a week and a half. You know, like, try to do right by these bitches.
No, listen. This is what I'll be telling people. Right? You can be with somebody for 20 years. And then get out of that relationship and be with a person for 2 months and marry them. It ain't got nothing to do with time. It's just that connection, bro. That shit has to work, bro.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with money, contrary to popular belief. It's an energy you get from people.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Bro, people don't understand how fucked up their energy is sometimes, bro. Like, there's certain people I get around, my nigga, and when they in a bad mood, I'm in a bad mood right with them, son.
Yeah.
Because that shit got in me, and they don't get it, bro. It's like, yo, your energy is off, bro. I'm not doing anything to you. Yeah, you woke up.
Your aura.
You woke
Your
up.
aura. This nigga be subbing.
Not you woke up, though, like,
no, your energy
you
is
didn't
off.
want them to wake up.
Why?
Well, of course I want you to wake up.
But like, why
woke
you
up in a
grumpy?
shitty mood,
Yeah,
like,
why
yeah,
are you
like,
pissed already? It's 7 in the morning.
Son. Let me tell you something. One of the most beautiful things about a woman is a woman with really good energy, bro.
I don't ever
That's
quote.
a beautiful fucking thing, bro.
I don't quote Kevin Samuels often. I think he had a lot of cool things to say, but I think he had a lot of sideways shit to say. But one thing that he always said that stuck out to me is that women never ask men what they really want. And if you ask a man, if a man knows what he wants,
Very simple.
it's very simple. A man wants a beautiful woman.
Yep.
He wants peace, and he wants her to be kind.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
A beautiful woman that is peaceful, that you bring peace into my life and my household, and that you're nice to me and other people around me.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
It's simple.
And people don't understand what that peace means. Peace doesn't mean you're doing anything for me necessarily.
Yeah, or
It
you're
means-
putting up with just bullshit.
It means you're peaceful.
Yeah.
And
You have peace within yourself.
Peace is tranquility. So when
Yeah.
you get around this person, like if you're having a bad day at work, son, bro, if you're in a beautiful relationship with a woman, bro, the best thing, you could just walk in the door and lay on her fucking lap, son.
Yeah.
And she just rub your head. Bro,
She's at peace.
that energy right there is unmatched. Like you don't even, son, if you got a woman who's in sync with you, you don't even got to tell her what's wrong.
Yeah.
She knows. And sometimes you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to vent about it. I can't stand a motherfucker who try to force emotion.
Yeah,
out of
don't
me.
pressure me. Don't pressure me.
Don't do that. Like, let me tell you when I'm ready. But right now, all I need is for you to just let me fall into you.
All I need is you to not add stress to me.
That's it, bro.
I'm not asking you to take nothing off my plate, ease my burden, nothing. Just don't hit me with no extra shit. I already got enough.
We are minimalists like a motherfucker.
Minimalist.
Most women don't understand that the world don't give a fuck about men. Mm-hmm. It's right. Nobody gives your woman cares about you. Your children don't even fuck about you.
Yeah. Your parents up to a certain extent,
Right,
maybe.
because you're loved according to how much you are doing for a person.
Yeah.
Right? But when a woman loves you internally, man, listen. Y'all seem like y'all have that. Because I watch some of y'all videos and I be fucking scoffing at it. I haven't used that word.
You the type of are you like me? You see love too much, or you just get mad about
I
it?
get
Like
uncomfortable.
fucking happy ass.
Yeah, I
niggas.
get uncomfortable. I'll turn this fucking shit.
I hate love. I hate love so much. If I see love bugs, I rip them
It's
apart.
not cheesy. It's not like one of them YouTube couples that my kids be watching.
Yeah.
I hate the motherfuckers.
Phony.
It's scripted.
Yeah.
Like they be doing shit like cooking and like she's talking and he's just in the background randomly.
Yeah.
He's not paying her no mind. She's doing what she's doing, but he's just there.
Yeah.
Which is how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of my motherfucking business, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, we definitely do. I will definitely say this is a very like peaceful. That doesn't mean that there's not any
Of
issues
course.
or
And
anything like that.
that comes
but,
with it. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, but I think we handle conflict well, and in the moments that we can't, we just be like, all right, go to your separate corners. We'll eventually come back.
One
to
thing
it.
I always remind people: the strength in a relationship is not the happy times; it's the bad times.
Yeah.
Because if it's all people I don't trust that I see online that's always smiling and happy.
Yeah.
And praising. I'm like, yeah, that relationship is funny. Somebody getting their ass whooped, somebody getting cheated on. Because that's unrealistic, son.
Yeah.
If you live with a motherfucker, trust and believe, son. It's how much you can tolerate of their how much of their bad traits and characteristics can you tolerate?
I don't like seeing the other side though, where the couples that like are always subbing each other and dissing each other, they breaking up every week. I know
That's
a nasty couple
too.
like that. They just they be on the Instagram. Yes.
Oh my god.
On the Instagram
It's
story,
so
like
nasty. So nasty, bro.
hey yo, fuck
You know
this
what's crazy,
bitch. I'm
man?
outside. I'm getting hosed today.
Those
Like
relationships last forever too. Though.
forever.
They
They
do.
they stay together forever,
They
bro.
have their own. They got their own understanding.
They
Yep.
love that toxic
I
shit.
know a relationship that's like that, and they've literally been together since they were in high school. And
Yeah, that's how it be.
They're like,
And
Because it's Arrested
man-
Development. They're stunted
yeah.
because they
And
dated in high school.
And they from
but
the
they
hood.
don't even. They are. He's about to be 50.
That's crazy.
They don't even. They're married. They don't even live in the same house now. But they are like
The
still
fuck?
together. Like it's crazy. I'd be like, that's interesting.
Listen. I can see that. Like, bro, I hate to throw the astrology in there, but I am. I'm a Capricorn, bro. I'm a fucking textbook loner, and it's nothing against anybody else. I just enjoy the solace of my own space. Also, I'm an idiot savant, so I need to be alone because nobody understands my thoughts but me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in the show, you ever watch Ray Donovan?
No.
So Ray Donovan was married and shit like that, faithful to his wife. He wasn't doing no dirt, but the nigga had his own apartment too.
Wow.
So whenever he go through bullshit, he go right to his crib. She know he's at his crib.
Yeah.
And she didn't know where it was. She just know he had it.
Oh shit.
And it was some fly shit.
That is fly, but I feel like a woman in 2024 ain't trusting a nigga to not have a separate family. And
But
shit.
that's why a nigga need a man cave. Every man needs one because we understand that the whole house belongs to the woman.
Yeah.
So every man needs a man cave,
She
bro.
want to
Shit,
decorate
I
it the way that she wants. She
Listen,
don't
I
want
want a
your
she-
Right.
weird
I want
shit.
a she shed.
Yeah.
Because
A
I'm
she
very
shed
much.
is funny.
But the she
I'm
shed,
very-
no, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
But the she shed is apart from the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's literally
literally
a
a
shed.
shed.
That's
But-
funny.
But I'm like very much so. I'm finicky. I always say I'm finicky. Like I like to be bothered and I hate to be bothered at the same. No, I
Right.
never like to be bothered, but I can tolerate someone in my space.
Right.
Depending, you know what I mean? And so there are definitely times where like there's nothing wrong. I just don't fucking want to be bothered.
Right. It's
Like,
not personal.
Yeah, and that's something that we had to learn how to operate in because he'll like really be like, "Are you sure you're okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. There's nothing wrong. I just don't feel like talking. I don't feel like doing shit. Like I'm over there. Like you saying you could just be making a drink and be like, babe, da-da-da. I'd be like,
Oh,
why
yeah.
is this person talking to me right now?
I live
but
by
they didn't do
myself.
nothing.
Right.
So
I live
yeah.
I live alone. I can't imagine living with somebody else. But shout out, like actually that brings up what I've been doing in my week. I just moved into a new apartment.
Oh, salute. Oh, you got the penthouse.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm in
yeah,
a
you
sky
did
loft.
say
I'm in a
that.
sky loft now. Yeah, we out here moving on up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that my situation is set up, I lived with my parents for forever, but we had a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. I was in a separate wing.
Right.
I never saw them. I would go days on end without communicating with them. And then I moved into my other apartment and then to this one. So I've always either been completely on my own in a separate part of the house or had my own space.
Right.
I can't imagine living with a significant other or like roommates
Take
or
your
anybody
time,
else.
bro.
That
You know,
shit
the thing
would
is, I don't
annoy
give a
me.
But here's the thing, though. People set these unrealistic expectations and personalize it, right? Because you only know your own experience. Everybody's different. So when people give relationship advice online, I'll be like, especially with the living situation.
Yeah, what
Bro,
works for some don't work for
it
everybody.
doesn't matter how long you've been together.
Yeah,
You will never know the person you're with until you live with.
Live
I
with
don't
them.
give a fuck if y'all was together 20 years.
really. Yeah,
Everything changes, bro. Like, well, it doesn't change. If you get along, you're gonna continue to get along.
yeah,
The personalities don't change per se. It's just like these everyday things. Because if you are finicky about, hey, will you want your, for instance, Me and my ex, we used to argue. My ex roommate, we used to argue about which way the tissue go. I'm an under guy. He's an over guy.
I feel like that's a really petty thing to argue.
No, but
about,
the thing about it is, I walk. What if I live by myself for mad years and I walk in and I'm doing this and he's rolling it down? So I pull. By the way, are you an over guy or under?
I don't know the difference.
Right. So he would put it over, and I would fucking come in and switch it around, and we would go back and forth with this shit.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Right. I'm a lefty. He's a righty.
I'm a lefty too.
No, you know my roommate was a lefty. So my ex girl was a son. Let me tell you about women. The thing that would annoy you, if you live, especially if you come from your parents' crib to a woman to living with a woman, that's different. Mm-hmm. But if you go from your parents' crib to living with a woman, to living by yourself for a while, you get in your own moods.
Yeah.
Women have this thing where they will touch your shit, bro.
Yeah, just move it for no reason.
Bro,
it's more efficient wherever they
I got a
put
joke about that. I talk about this shit on stage, and I'm like, yo, one of my finest moments when I live by myself, when I live alone, is to eat a bowl of cereal and to leave it on the counter and go out for hours and come back, and it's still there, bro.
That's nasty to me.
No, but it's there, right? I left it there. Son, but I just imagine that is your hat.
Yeah.
Or a pair of sneakers, and you lined it up a certain way, and she's like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's why a nigga need a man cave. Yeah. Because that's your design, that's how you want it, so you get your little space to yourself. But imagine your bedroom is what she wants, per se. The living room, everything is how she wants to design
100%.
And you got to just deal with that shit.
That's bullshit.
But that's what happens when you're a man who lives as a bachelor. Most the traditional way is to move out and get your crib together from your parents' house. But at any point, if you're a man who lived alone, son, it's going to be a hard transition for you.
Yeah, I think it's a hard transition for women too, and I think that's very important. So like, even when we recently we call it merging. So we recently merged because his lease was ending. He was always at my place anyway. You know what I mean?
So y'all gave it a merging. Y'all called it. Y'all named
I just
it
say when we merge things, like merge.
Oh, because he lived alone and you lived alone. Got you.
And I know how important it is for someone to feel like they belong in a space. He's just like kind of like, I don't care. But I was like, babe, you can like you don't.
Was it your crib and he came, or was it like your crib?
It was my crib and he came.
Got you.
And obviously the goal is to get a place together. It's just his lease ended in February. Mine don't end until December. So, but it's like while you're here, I want you to feel comfortable. Like you don't gotta put your stuff under the bed. You know what I mean? Like, like whatever he had a painting hanging up in his. I'm like, we could put that in the dining room. I don't have nothing there.
She's accommodating, bro. Most women are not like that.
Yeah.
But it is different.
That's why you got the ring, and these bitches don't got no ring.
It is different too, because I think what happens with people merge too is like, and that's a conversation we had to have. Like when I would go to his house, it was like an escape from my day to day. I know I'm going to your house and I know what I'm going there for. I know I'm going to have fun with you. I know I'm going to like relax. And I was working from home too. So it was like my home wasn't my home. Right. But now when we live together, you're seeing in real time how my day to day goes. So you're literally having to see me go through random moods and where I don't even know what's going on, or like I'm glitching. I'm a glitcher. Like I will literally randomly nothing's happening. I'm like, fuck, god damn it. Like you're literally having to see me go through all of that. And so sometimes it could feel like things are different. And it's like, it's not that it's different. We're still doing the same things. Like, we still connecting. We still vibing. Our favorite thing to do is smoke and listen to music. We're still doing that every night. But it's like during the day, now you are literally seeing me, like, when I have a bad moment versus me making sure I come to your place with good energy. Now, all the shit is just mesh.
Yo, Ray dead ass deserves a husband, bro.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm hearing you talking. I'm like, yo, a lot of chicks don't get that. You heard what she said? Like, son, I've been a hobo sapien.
A homosexual?
Homosexual. Yo, absolutely. Like, shacking up and shit.
You was sleeping on bitches' couches and shit?
I ain't never sleep on nobody's couch. Nigga. That's a roommate, son.
That nigga said he was in the bed.
I'm in the bed.
He had his own side of the bed, too.
100%, nigga. I've been that guy. I've been that guy before, and I know what that. But it's like, yeah, to accommodate and make people feel comfortable is very much needed. It's like, you ever had to make a pit? Well, you live with your parents, but I've had to make pit stops at people's crib during my transitions at times.
Yeah.
And one of the worst feelings in the world is like, motherfuckers, because when I first moved to Florida, I moved with my roommate. You know what I'm saying? When I was in college and I moved in with him, and when I ate my sandwiches, I made 3 pieces of bread.
I do that sometimes.
My peanut butter sandwich, I made a triple stack peanut butter sandwich. Cause peanut butter and jelly together is trash. Just for the record.
I've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
All right, see, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this bougie shit.
I swear to God.
I believe you. I believe you. But what you had in place of that is wild.
Yeah.
What do you have in place?
He's fucking Grenadian or some shit. Like
I'm Guyanese.
he probably had like a curry. He probably had a curry and cheese and bun and cheese. What you had, bun and cheese?
I didn't eat sandwiches growing up. I didn't like bread and I didn't like cheese and I didn't like jelly. So I never had cold cuts. I never had a ham and cheese sandwich.
So what was your go-to like you running around playing with your friends outside? You got to come in and grab what you had, a Hot Pocket, nigga?
I didn't like cheese, so I never had a Hot Pocket.
Oh my God.
First of all, my parents were super Caribbean. They didn't let us run around.
This
and play
nigga had
outside.
a meal.
Well, I had a whole meal. What happened was,
a meal for lunch is crazy, son. You have no hand.
Like, damn, nigga, you didn't have Lunchables?
Not even a beef patty?
my mom would make like stewed chicken and white rice and corn
For
or
lunch?
stewed chicken. No, for dinner,
Oh,
and
you
then
would
they'd be in the fridge, and I'm like, Mom, I'm hungry. She's like, that stewed chicken's still in the fridge, so you would eat.
Are you an only child?
No, I got 2 older sisters.
You did say
You're an only child then.
I mean,
Well, you're the
boy.
baby.
I'm the young.
And he's the only boy.
Yeah. So no, my mom will go out of her way. Like she'll make breakfast. We do like bacon and eggs, or there was chicken nuggets in the freezer. I would always eat chicken nuggets. But if it comes to like lunch, I ain't never had a sandwich or like something quick. It was just like eat the leftovers that are in the fridge, or make yourself something. Get some ramen noodles and warm them up in the microwave.
Now that's a vibe. That's a good lunch.
I'll do the ramen noodles. I was very self-efficient as a child.
Sufficient.
Sufficient, yeah. I would grab the chicken nuggets out of the freezer. I knew how to put them in the oven. I don't like no microwave chicken nuggets. I was bougie. Like I put them in the
that
oven.
Nigga had the patience to wait.
No.
Fuck that. Nuke that shit for 45 seconds.
He didn't put microwave chicken nuggets in the microwave. He put them in the oven.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're still ghetto. You just cooked. You just prepared them different.
Yeah. I cooked them.
Nigga, like,
Now there was a point in time when my parents would when I was old enough, they would let me use the fryer. So I get a pot of oil.
Frying shit.
I'll get a pot of oil and put the chicken nuggets in the oil. The already cooked chicken nuggets.
Not deep frying the microwave food. That's gangster.
That's the same shit that they have at McDonald's. Nigga. I'll put the Tyson's chicken nuggets in the oil and deep fry them and flip them.
Pretty much. That is what it is.
And my sisters, I would do favors for them because they both have cars and shit. So I'm like, hey, I'll make the chicken nuggets and the ramen noodles for you if you drive me to blah blah blah. Excellent. Go take me to Walmart or Walgreens later. I want to buy some CDs or some shit.
Lord, so now that well, let's end it off. Ray, congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy for you. But just don't be engaged too long.
No,
like
that's not
motherfuckers propose and never plan a wedding. So.
We are definitely gonna be married by next
Don't
year.
let this nigga put timestamps
No,
on you.
it's
No.
already-
Niggas be doing that.
Because
What's too long?
I honestly thought we were gonna skip the engagement and just get.
No, that's quick. She said next year. That's fast.
Is 2 years too long?
I say 2 years should be the limit.
Is that
After that, it's like
Okay.
Don't.
I was ready to elope. I thought we was gonna skip the engagement phase. That's why I didn't even know I was.
My whole thing is if I ever get married again, it will be a small wedding, but a huge reception.
Yeah, that's
when
what
you
I
got
want.
married before? Did you have like a ceremony and shit?
No, it was small, like
Okay.
real small shit. I mean, I was super young, bro.
Did you go to y'all went to the courthouse or?
No, we did a little small ceremony, but it was
That's
like
what I was like. You
I
know
was like
that
20,
y'all know
21.
nowadays they have like if you could go to places like Lugard. You can probably go anywhere now and they have elopement packages
yeah.
where it's like 50 people.
And you
then
can get
that's
somebody
it.
if you know
And
somebody
it's
with
like
a fucking.
it'll be like $3,500.
Well, that's super cheap. But I'd rather do a big reception and a
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
destination wedding.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You can
them
spend the money.
destination weddings are so fucking expensive.
But it don't got to be a wedding type. We can just go somewhere and get married there.
Oh, I got what
It
you're
don't got to
saying.
be.
Yeah,
I ain't talking about like, let's rent a spot. We can do a beach in the Bahamas or Aruba or Turks and Caicos, some nice shit like that.
I might be the only nigga on the planet that doesn't like traveling. I hate that shit.
Really?
Yeah. Like
I
Have
don't
you
like
ever
the-
been anywhere? Have you ever been anywhere?
I just came back from New Orleans.
That's not traveling.
I mean, I've been to Cozumel. I've been to the Bahamas.
You got to go abroad.
You don't like
You
you
just
like
haven't found
when
a-
you get there. That's fine.
I don't like-
Is it the going?
I don't like the ordeal. I don't like the flying.
The flying. I got you.
driving,
That makes
all
sense.
the
Okay.
preparation. But also when I'm there, I'm not the type of nigga that like wants to see sights and shit. If I can see it,
That's
on
not a
my
real. Son, let me tell you something. I hate people like that, bro.
like me.
No, not like you.
Oh,
That
okay.
you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Son, I'm not the
Women.
nigga that's going on. Women, bro.
Women.
Son, I feel like this.
Well, damn.
Vacations, you're supposed to come home
relaxed.
You know, son, how you come home tired off a vacation?
Yeah, don't
you
give
was
me
doing
no
too
I-
much.
Don't give me an
shit on a
itinerary.
vacation.
Son, I don't want to do shit. We're going scuba diving today. We're going to see the pyramids. I don't give a fuck about none of that
makes
shit,
it
son.
even more stressful. Like, I want to be able to sleep the fuck in.
Yeah.
Get up, go whenever I want.
If
Cool.
I stay at a hotel,
Son, you
I
know what I
want to
wanna
be able to watch the TV in the hotel. I want to order room
Bro,
service.
you know what I
want to
do on a vacation? Shop.
Yeah.
I want to buy shit that I can't get home.
Yes.
That's
I want
it.
to
Shop,
go. I want
eat,
to go
and
to
sleep,
different
son.
locations.
Shop, eat, fucking sleep. That's it, bro. I don't want to do nothing.
And the way that the internet is set up, I could get most of the shit anywhere now anyway. So it don't make a lot of sense for me to travel.
Right.
So when I go out, like what makes me have fun is like experiences with people. It don't need to be a place necessarily. I like to socialize. I like to network and meet new people.
That's what's up.
But when you go on a vacation with a shorty, like they don't have that same agenda. They're like, yo, I want to see the sights. I want to plan this. I want to have experiences with you. And I'm like, yo.
You know what else it is, bro?
I don't like that.
Let me tell you what it is mainly. This is what I tell women all the time.
I mean, social media.
Let me tell you what I tell women all the time. I'm black, bro.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm a black man. There's certain places I can't go comfortably.
I can't go everywhere, ma.
Like we can. Like, of course, I would want to go walk the Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get stared at. Let me touch you. I'm trying to say this.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be racist. But son, I'm not trying to get my beard grabbed on and all the women groping me because I'm tall. Son, they treat black people like fucking, like we're museum exhibits, my nigga.
Bro, and if you've seen one thing on TV, you've seen it all. Like, I remember there was a time that I went to the Orlando Science Center. They had this Hubble telescope, and they were like, yo, this day only you can see all of the rings of Saturn.
Right.
Come one, come all.
Right.
They had us waiting in this line, and they turned off the AC in there because it would fog up the telescope, so it's hot. And I'm dating a girl who's really into astronomy. She wants to go see it. I'm like, all right, bet. We wait in line for 2 hours. We look at the telescope for 30 seconds. It's just a white dot with a ring around it.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I could get a better image of Saturn on my fucking phone.
Right.
What did we do this for? She
Yeah.
was like, baby, it's the experience. You didn't, like, you got to see something that only a few thousand people have ever seen. I'm like,
And I think it depends.
Saturn.
I think
Bitch,
it
I
depends
perform
on
with the
the
Wu-Tang Clan.
right.
you
I
don't
think it
understand how
depends-
excited my life is already.
I think it depends on why you're traveling too, right?
Right.
Like certain, like if we're like we want to go on a vacation, I don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to go do shit when I'm traveling anyway. But like me and the girls went to San Diego for Sid's bachelorette. And I remember being like, why the fuck are we going to traveling for a bachelorette? Like, bitch, we could go to the club.
Well,
we
are
could
the
have
men more exotic there?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even, and it was like literally every day was, but I
San
get it
Diego's
if we're,
whack.
but I get
Who,
it
San
like
Diego?
if, yeah.
Yeah.
I
And-
liked it.
And do you have that one friend that's like, they're getting anxiety about the planning and they're stressing everybody out with the shit. Like, oh, we have to be
Frantic
at this place
bitch. A
at this
frantic
time.
bitch.
No, well, we're already late for the lunch, and then we're gonna miss the other
So
thing.
that's, you know who that is?
Bitch, relax.
That's the person. Son, let me say something, bro. I will leave you, son. Don't walk in an amusement park with me and grab a map, son.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's just figure
we're
it out
we're
while
getting-
we here. Let's
bro,
lay
like,
back
we're getting
and
lost.
Yeah, it's
I don't need
fine.
no map, son.
Yeah.
I hate the map person, son.
Oh,
That
we
shit.
need to see the monkeys by 4:00 because if we don't,
Son,
they're gonna go to sleep.
I don't want to see no
Bitch.
fucking. I don't want to see this Shamu show, son.
I don't want to see the
I'm
Shamu
good,
show.
bro. I've seen
I don't
it
want to
when I was
walk
a kid.
around and go to the parks. I don't want to do none of that. Like, but I feel like certain things, like when we went to Turks and Caicos, we knew we were there for a wedding. I was so happy that there wasn't like an itinerary for every
Yeah.
day. I was like, bet. All we had to do was like that Friday. It was like the welcome dinner because that was when everybody else came.
Sometimes you need
know,
that
it's like,
one or two
yeah.
planned events, and it's nice to have that friend in that moment because they
Right.
will organize shit for you.
Right,
We did-
right,
we
right.
did,
That is cool,
um,
but if you organizing the whole weekend,
Yeah, that's
Ma,
nasty. That's
That's
nasty.
crazy.
And that's why I feel like certain things, like we went to Scottsdale for somebody's birthday last
Arizona?
year. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And I did the whole, I was like, okay, to a T. And I booked we had a little chauffeur the whole weekend. And I'm like, shit like that, that's cute to have
Yeah.
like a little, but if me and Ryan talking about we just want to get away and go on a vacation, I don't want to do the scuba diving shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like maybe we
I
could
don't
get a
need the
yacht.
excursion.
Like
I
maybe
don't
we
need
could
all
get
the
a yacht
excursions.
and just
Ryan's
chill.
mad cool. He seems like he mad go with the flow type dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, he be chilling.
you know, I met him before, and I
Yeah.
forgot that I met him. I cursed his ass out one day.
Oh, word?
Yeah, because
He can't wait to throw shade.
no,
We just talked about that last time.
I saw him, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
So I used to hope when I saw host
Nightshade. You tell me the nigga was shooting a music video back there. Yes.
And Ray was with them, but I didn't know that was her man.
That's crazy. I was probably there that night too.
You probably was more than likely.
That's crazy.
It was loud as fuck.
Yo, shout out to one of my best friends, Lou. This nigga is a good dude. He's the type of boyfriend that I think that girls want to have, but he's the type of friend that I hate. We went to New York together. This nigga woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, my people are from New York. I spent mad summers in Brooklyn. This nigga talking about, yo, we need to wake up at 6 in the morning so we could go take pictures at the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, he's gay.
No.
Yo, what?
He's gay.
Yo,
son.
and then
he gay?
No, he's not gay. Yo,
that's the gayest. That's lame as fuck, nigga.
This nigga, he calls himself a weirdo. This nigga's all about style, fashion, or whatever. But he be going out to like different cities and just bagging bitches, bro. He can't pull a bitch to save his life.
But New York
Florida.
women, certain women, not the chicks I grew up around, but New York women would love that shit.
No, New York women did love that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I broke the ice with a girl at a bar in right outside of Brooklyn. That's where the white people hang out. W something. It's
What? Where is it in Brooklyn?
It's in Brooklyn. Yeah. It don't matter, but we was like in a white part of town. We was
Brooklyn Heights, Greenpoint,
West
Clinton Hill,
Nah,
Dumbo.
Nah.
It's like is it like?
Oh, West New York.
It's a really Williamsburg.
Okay.
Oh, so we was in Williamsburg. I had a show out there, and then we went bar hopping afterwards. And Lou was hanging out. I broke the ice with this girl. She came up and started talking to us. I started being funny, blah blah blah, blase blase. This bitch basically put her hand on my face, swerved me, and started talking to this nigga Lou. He didn't say nothing all night. Walked home, left with her, fucked the bitch. Left me in New York to get the subway at 3 a.m, nigga.
Oh, that's crazy.
Damn.
I was heated with the nigga. I was like, yo, nigga, what's up? But at the same time, I'm like, yo, I want to see my nigga winning. He don't get bitches here in Florida for some reason. Bitches are not fucking with him.
What is he, black? Is he black?
Haitian. Tall Haitian black dude, good head of hair, good style. But he could bag in any city except for Orlando, dog. And when we was in New York, this nigga was he was like, yo, let's go to the museum. I got a trip for, I got tickets for us to the museum. I got shows for Broadway, off Broadway. Like,
oh,
nigga,
yeah. He's doing too much.
Nigga.
But you know what? Let me tell you something about New York women. New York women don't do anything.
Yeah.
Mostly everything in New York is built for tourists.
Yeah.
So I born and raised. We'll get to my New York experience.
Yeah.
Fucking going home shit. You went to New Orleans.
Yes.
Which is why you were absent last time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's hear about your New Orleans.
Bro, I had a blast in New Orleans, but I say all this I don't like to travel shit for a reason. I was out there for 5 days, and that was 2 days too many.
Yeah.
I hated it. I wanted to be home. I had just moved into a new apartment, so I couldn't stop thinking about like getting my place ready. But while I was out there, first of all, shout out to Secrets Hideaway. I went out there on a Secrets Hideaway party bus.
That's crazy. A swingers bus is crazy.
A swingers bus at a swingers convention. We went out to an event called Naughty.
Oh.
It was called Naughty New Orleans.
Ooh. I know they next level with it.
It was a conference. Basically, they said it's the next big after Mardi Gras and Essence Fest. It's the next biggest thing that they do in New Orleans.
Really?
A swingers event with over 3,000 different couples.
Mad STDs in there.
I don't know about STDs, but mad swingers. Mad people like just getting a freak off. Bunch of 69 gods out there. Everybody ready to just fuck off and go crazy. They rented out 2 resorts for us. We had the whole resort. The Nopsy.
Wow.
And one other like premium resort out there. Couples galore. We hosted the pool parties. We threw the events for them. We threw all the parties.
So y'all hosted this particular event?
It was sponsored by Secrets.
That's fire.
iOS, iCandy, all of these different like conglomerates came together for this swingers convention. And it's just a bunch of people. Everybody was like, hey, this is my wife. Would you like to fuck my wife? Hey, can I trade you your wife for my wife? Like, I'm watching people. First of all,
upside down pineapples everywhere.
Upside down pineapples. Everybody's butt ass everywhere that you go.
Pineapple?
That's the
symbol for
symbol
lifestyle.
for swingers.
Swingers?
Swingers. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
see
so
the
you-
upside down pineapple,
Yeah,
means
you
that
know
they're
that's
swingers.
what's up. They telling you they're swinging.
Yeah, so
Wow.
we hosted the pool parties. I emceed the events. I did some comedy.
So you're a part of Secrets now.
Yeah, bro. I would consider myself like a honorary employee at Secrets. They paid for the whole travel for me. They put me up in a hotel. I was in an Airbnb.
Here's the question of the day:
Right.
It's secret. It's secrets. It's
Hey,
secret.
what happens in New Orleans, stay in New Orleans.
You
Yeah,
know,
I
it's on one of the New Orleans pages. I saw somebody videoing from their hotel room, and it was a pool party, and it was some people. It was a man giving head to a lady in the pool, and I was like, I think that's where Kev is.
That part where you was
I,
at.
I was literally watching a nigga eat a bitch out in a pool. Like, the pool is packed. First of all, it looked disgusting. It was hot. There's not, you can't see no water. It's just white people. Just people, mostly white. Everybody butt ass.
Sunburn, sunburn to the max.
Titties are everywhere.
Chlorine coochie is wild.
And the age range was massive. Yo, it was like 22-year-olds hanging out with like
Oh, so it was younger people.
There was young couples in their early 20s, and there was people in their 70s getting their freak
that's
off, nigga.
nasty work, son.
Bro, I'm emceeing an event, and I'm on the mic like hyping up a party. A nigga comes through with the masochist chains on and the old school like bus hat. He brings his girl on a leash that is a chain. The girl's not wearing no panties. She's probably like maybe in her early 40s, late 30s, titties out. He puts the chain in between her legs and just starts like, you know, like when you got an itch in your foot and you put the sock, he just started rubbing it back and forth. The bitch starts squirting all over the dance floor. There's just fucking jizz, female cum, piss, whatever you call it, pee.
Hey.
She peed on the floor.
Peed on the floor and then was like, that was for y'all. And then just walked away and people slipping and tripping on the piss all night. And nobody said nothing about it. Nobody was uncomfortable. Nobody complained.
This is a wild time.
What did it
son.
smell like? Like, what did the event space smell like?
It was a huge ballroom, so I didn't smell no specific smells.
It's giving musty.
I think for events like that, people would take care of the hygiene.
Yeah,
because you're coming to fuck somebody
right,
else.
but if you're in the pool all day and then somebody just like, let me eat you a cat while you been in chlorine
My bigger
water.
concern is this nigga was eating the girl out, but that's somebody else's man. So you have to believe that that nigga was fucking her earlier today, if not last night. You eating another nigga's dick. That's a lot of dick.
Whatever came out of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yo,
that's crazy.
Eating another man's wife out, like I don't mind. I can conceptualize.
I will fuck another man's wife.
Yeah, I can conceptualize you fucking somebody else's wife.
I'm not eating nobody's
Eating
wife
somebody else's wife out is all the way nuts, bro.
She got to be having an affair with me, son.
Yo, they was out there.
Yeah, we got to be having an affair. An affair. She got to be cheating on that nigga with me.
That's what they're
doing.
doing.
For a long time.
No.
It's consensual.
But like for a long time. Like, like this ain't my shorty that I just
gotta
been.
Be like this. I got to be her super side nigga. Like
we've been fucking for 2 years. Like,
nah, not 2 years.
Hey,
that take too long.
The way that women
would 2 months.
The way that niggas, women would press dudes out there. One of my boys was out there, and this girl was checking him out all weekend. And she's here with her man. She walked right up to him and was like, "Hey, I think you're really good looking. I would love to play with you." That's what they say. They're like, "Yo, we trying to play." And I'm watching the dude to see his reaction, to see if like maybe he's not really about it, or like maybe he's super about it and he's gonna like watch. Right. The nigga just stood there like a little boy waiting to get a toy, nigga. Like, you ever take your son to like Walmart and you tell him he gonna get a toy? Yeah. He's just sitting there patiently watching, like, yo, is he gonna accept the offer? He's like, yeah, I'll let you suck my dick. Yo, they walk away and the husband's just trailing behind. Like,
wait, so the husband was standing there.
Oh, the cuckolds.
Yeah, just standing there like waiting and watching and shit. Like, I didn't get. I fucking.
But have y'all ever seen the cuckolds where they like? Well, I know there's like the humiliation cuckold.
Yeah.
Which is wild to me. But then the cuckolds where like the guy will do the wife, leave his stuff in there, and then the husband will come and
eat it out. Oh no, that's crazy.
That's wild. Is that gay?
Yeah. No. I don't know if that's gay.
It's weird. No.
Also, it's definitely disgusting.
Fuck you, nigga.
Because y'all would barely probably.
It's definitely absolutely disgusting.
That's super disgusting. I'm not
y'all
taking
would
away
probably
because he ain't sucking his dick. He's just drinking his cum.
He's eating a cum. That's
but
disgusting.
y'all would probably not want to do that after you did that to a chick you.
Yeah, I don't even want to eat my own cum out of a pussy. Why would I eat another?
That's wild. Wow, bro, these swingers are wild.
No, it's crazy.
Well, these cuckolders.
Nigga, I'm tight with you for the clip that you clipped up while I was in New Orleans, dog.
What clip?
The clip where we was having a conversation about the pegging.
Pegging? Oh, they were coming for you.
They were killing me, and the whole time I was like, I can't even respond to all this.
Hey, you know what's funny? That's old.
Super old. That's like episode 2.
That's our first episode.
That's old, but it did numbers. It
I
did like 40,000.
No, I saw. I was like, yeah.
Because they gave me the collab back.
Yeah. I thought it was really funny. I wasn't tight or anything, but I was like, I'm not even gonna
I had your
defend
back
this.
though, son.
You
I saw
did.
that. I saw
You
that.
did.
I had your back, absolutely.
I was like, yo, I'm not
gonna let them call you gay, and I don't try to unconfirm.
The thing is, I don't even want shit in my ass. I don't even like pegging. I never even said I like pegging in that clip.
You
I
just said
yeah,
that
but
you don't think it's gay.
I'm just defending niggas who get
They
your
was
freak
coming
off.
from
You're
my
giving the objective perspective.
I'm trying to give an objective perspective, and it's my true belief. I'm not potting or trolling. If you're doing something with a woman, I don't think that can be gay. I think it's only gay if you like men. You could do gay. I understand that is a gay act.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't want a dick in my ass because I don't want a dick in my ass. Right. So, like, but I feel that. Right. But I don't think that it is gay.
That's why I didn't even say gay. I said, is it a homosexual act?
And I agree with that 100%. I'm like,
that's
yo,
how
nigga,
people don't really listen to
They never listen.
Yeah, they take it out of context.
They never listen.
They was like, yo, your boy is
because
bugging.
all they hear is homosexual.
Yeah.
I didn't say does it make you a homosexual.
Right.
I said it's in a homosexual act.
And 100% I can co-sign that. Right. But the moment niggas was like, hey, yo, nigga, you like dicks in your ass. I was like,
he was like, bro.
I was in New Orleans. I went and like looked for some pussy.
So I got, so.
No, Kev even said, where the hoes at, right? I was like, they probably on bourbon or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
so out there. I just came back from New York myself.
Fire.
Wait.
Good.
But did you?
He said he did. He slept it in.
He did. Okay.
Yeah. I got it in while I was in there. It was hard because everybody was trying to trade their wives like Pokemon cards, and I didn't have a wife to trade, so I had to just be like a fetish for them. Like, oh shit, young black dude trying to be a part of this, and that's how I got in. Like, just being the young.
So it's harder when you dolo.
I think it's a little bit harder. I think maybe it might be not as hard for like a aesthetically attractive nigga like the generic,
like me.
Whatever. Maybe big muscles could get it done. Big muscles and beard. You look like Kerjack from Tarzan to me, so I can't see it. But I don't know, like a 6-pack like Rico Suave ass nigga. Mm-hmm. Maybe the girls are like just going towards that more regularly.
But see, you're more of a risk of being cuckolded at that point.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to.
Or like what's the other thing? Like they like when they be wanting their wives breeded.
Imagine fucking a nigga's wife and he's pushing your ass. Like,
bro, I was in a situation where a nigga was like, yo, fuck my wife's ass. And I was just getting soft.
Were you fucking her in the ass?
No, she was giving me head, and he was like, "Look at this tight little ass, yo, get." But this wasn't then. This was another time I secret.
I'm like, sir,
back the fuck up.
How much do I have to pay you to get the fuck out of here, bro?
Somewhere. Yo, she was like, "Yo,
can we record it for you, nigga?"
Right? She was like, "I just want to suck your dick," and then I didn't think that he was a part of the package, and then they came through. He was in the room talking about some. Yeah, I like how she sucks your dick. Yo, put it in her tight little ass.
What do y'all think they get from that though? Like. I don't understand why that would be.
But I you would have to. All right, this goes put like this, right? I truly believe that white men know that they're physically inferior to us. They know that. I mean,
I didn't see no black dudes out there doing that shit.
It's not just you don't see. Listen, I talk about this on stage. If you say, "Yo, what's the black porn category?" They're gonna say BBC. Mm-hmm. What's the black woman category? Ebony. What's the black white man category? Cuckold. That's their category, bro.
Yeah.
You don't even whenever you watch porn and look at a cuckold, it's never a black husband.
Nah.
Watch it. It's always a white guy watching a black man fuck his wife because a lot of white women. Listen, white women got a pussy just like every other woman. Mm-hmm. So if the man they choose to marry, bro, we're at the top of the food chain, son. Right? So you happen to marry a white guy. That white guy know there's somebody over him.
Yeah.
So why not? And then I believe that we're sexually desired, right? So
yeah, they fetishize us.
They give them what they want. They know they can't do the fucking job.
The only logic that I can equate it to is like watching real life porn. It's like watching your girl get fucked by another dude is like watching porn in 4D.
I think it's owning your inferiority and pleasing your wife.
Got you.
I don't think it's gay. I think it's truly bowing down to the excellence of the black man, son.
You don't think that it's a little bit? I hear what you say. You don't think it's a little bit of a humiliation, King, because you're humiliating
Yourself.
not humiliating yourself, but humiliating your wife a little bit. Like, yo, I'm making you fuck all of these other dudes, and I'm watching.
Because there's no love involved, right?
Yeah,
it's a dominant
like, I'm
thing.
taking the love out of it. Like, yo, you're having to fuck these dudes, and I'm watching, and I'm getting off to that shit.
I think they can mentally tell themselves that to ignore the fact that their wife just want to fuck the black guy.
Oh yeah, it's all mental mind games, and they both get something out of it because
Right.
she gets to fuck who she really wants to fuck.
Right.
But he's thinking like, yo, I'm emasculating this bitch. I'm making her fuck all these random dudes. I'm slutting her out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
Because I don't know a black man in this world,
We
in
don't
my
want-
world,
yeah.
that would
Yeah.
want to watch their
We ain't
wife
watching
get
that.
slutted
We ain't
out.
watching that.
Not they
Right.
wouldn't even want to watch their baby mama.
I don't want to watch my
nobody
side
gets
piece get
slut-
fucked by
yeah,
another. Like,
that's
if I
crazy.
fucked her, I have like
That's
I'm like, yo, that's
me.
me.
So listen,
That's my baby.
That's why when you run trains, you do it when you're really young, before
Yeah.
you reach your sexual maturity, because you start to care a little bit more. Like, I was able to stomach, and I was able to like hear my boy on the bed with a shorty, and I'm on the next bed with a shorty, and like listen to them do it.
I like all the girls I'm
I
fucking.
can't hear it.
I got a certain attachment to every single girl that I'm fucking right now. If like a part of me, if I find out that my shorty that I'm fucking fucked another nigga, especially
Yeah.
a nigga that I
You
know,
mad.
a part of me is like, why, girl? I trusted you.
Yeah.
I believed
Not
in
I
you.
trusted you.
I believed in you.
I remember one time this chick, I'll say her, Nicole, you know, I'll say names. I remember she came back from like Ohio or somewhere like that, and she came straight to my crib, and we got it popping, and I wanted to go again. So she's like, no, I'm sore. I'm like, yeah. So and my ego got a little. I'm like, damn, like we ain't fucking a minute, so I can see why. She was like, no, exactly. She like, no, I was in Ohio fucking the whole time. My
Oh.
hurt.
Why would you
I
tell
was-
me
I was
that?
broke.
She was like, "Now listen, she's not my girl. We're not in any monogamous situation." Her logic was, I'm just letting you know why I don't want to have sex again.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I'm turned the fuck off. I'm like, ew. Like,
Ew.
why would you tell me that?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? She was like, you're not mad, are you? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And leave.
And I'm disgusted.
And leave.
Yeah. Yeah. Please
She
go.
was like, I'm probably pretty sure you. I'm like, yeah, but I would never say it out.
Yeah.
Why would you? I'm like, yo, don't ever call me again. Like,
I
ew.
had a shorty come to my house like, yo, I'm not gonna fuck you because honestly, my man fucked me earlier today and I'm still sore. Like,
Oh,
what?
no.
Bitch? No.
Dang.
Don't tell me you're not gonna give me something and then tell me the reason why.
And also, that's very masculine, son. That's
Yo.
some mannish shit to do.
Because I knew she had a man. I had no problem with the
Yeah.
fact that she had a man,
Yeah.
but she
You
was
just
like,
don't
yo,
want to hear.
Don't
it.
come over.
yeah, why are you here? She
Right,
was like,
don't come over here.
She was like, yo, I had full intentions on fucking you today, but my man fucked the shit out of me before he left, and he left my pussy sore as fuck. So
and you can't do that.
yeah. What you mean?
You can't do it.
Right, like damn.
Yeah,
What you trying to
hold on,
say?
what?
She's not. You're not in any danger of her saying that about you.
Yeah, she can't go and tell her man, like, yo, I just fucked my side nigga, and I'm not gonna fuck you. She's like, yeah, I can maybe give you some head if you want, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Like, bitch, did you just drive downtown for this? Nah.
Oh.
So what?
Oh, that was wild.
Okay, so New York.
Oh yeah. So well, the main reason I went out there was, of course, for in my family we had 10 graduates this year.
Oh wow.
Spread across high school and kindergarten. 10 grad, and
10.
Cairo was one of them.
Yes, congratulations. Shout out to you, Cairo.
Yeah, so it was really dope. And you know, we're big on like not just getting around each other for funerals.
Yeah.
We try to do something once a year, and sometimes they'll come here. We'll go to New York, but no, this was like for that. But I'm like, you know, I'm gonna stay a week. I'll be able to get some shows off. Wasn't able to do that because I was running around with the fam too much.
It's always like that. I try to do some shows.
Wasn't
in New
able to.
Orleans.
I gotta go dolo. Like I'm not gonna be able to perform when my kids is there and shit.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I went home, which I go home maybe twice, 2-3 times a year. And I'm like, you know what? Let me treat this shit like let me act like a tourist this time. And I really did it, bro.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, New York City is trash.
Bro, remember when I was in New York and I was talking shit and you was in my Facebook trying to
New
defend it?
York City is
garbage.
Let me tell you something,
Garbage.
right? Now I really got into the tourist role. Like,
Yes.
let me go to Times Square and all of this bullshit that New Yorkers don't do, because Growing up in New York, nobody go to no motherfucking Times Square.
Right.
I've never in my life been to Times Square to watch the ball drop. That's trash. Like all the World Trade Center, all of that shit.
Times Square is dirty.
Yeah, so we don't do none of that. Like New Yorkers, we don't do none of that shit. That's for tourists. But my children are not from New York. They're from Florida.
Yeah.
Right.
So the one cool highlight was Cairo. And I remember Kev said, yo, your son has the confidence of 1,000 men.
Yes.
So if you ever look on TikTok, all of the dancers be out there dancing and shit, and they do it for money, and people be surrounding them. So they always want Brooklyn and Cairo always in the middle of Times Square is these red steps that light up, like dead smack in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a photo op.
Yeah, it's a photo op, and all the TikTokers dance in front of it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take them. They always say they want to see this place. So I took them, and there's literally hundreds of thousands of people out there. And Cairo sees the one guy dancing, and Cairo goes, Dad, I want to go out there. I want to go dance. I'm like, you serious?
I want to serve that nigga.
He's like, yeah. And I put it on Instagram. I put the video up. He went out there and fucking danced in the middle of 100,000 people by himself. And I said, this kid is about to be the one. Like, this dude is different.
Yeah, confident.
Super confident. So that was good watching him experience that. New York is like this, right? You ever watch Stranger Things?
Yes. Well, just the first season.
You watch Stranger Things?
I watched some of the first season.
All right, so there's the inside out world, upside down world. So New York is like this, right? You got half of the inside out world that's living amongst regular people. And the regular people don't pay him no mind. So like you'll be like us, we'll be walking down the street with regular, and then there'll be a bum walk right by you naked. And just say, hey, stupid bitch, and yell at you.
And you just ignore it.
You
just walk right past
this
it.
shit is going on everywhere. And I'm watching it from a tourist perspective. I'm like, yo, I grew up in this.
Yeah.
That's New York. It's crazy like that. The heat was unbearable, son.
Yeah.
It was hot. There's no good AC nowhere.
Really?
No, only on the train. You gotta get on the train. I don't even take the subway
Oh,
when I
like
go
you
to
mean
New York.
like outside?
Yeah,
I thought
even-
you meant like y'all don't have like good air conditioning.
No, they don't. No, you gotta have like a newer house because New York doesn't have central air anymore.
Oh, so it's like the window thingies?
Yeah, and it's nasty. Like it's not good. I'll tell you the one highlight of it. This is the first time, and I'm not even bragging. This is the first time in my life I felt like a superstar, bro.
You was getting recognized everywhere?
Bro, it was insane, bro. Like police running up on me. Yo, my God. Yo, I follow you. Can I get a picture with you?
Aw.
Everywhere, bro.
That's crazy.
And I already planned the tour for October, but this is the first time I said, oh, shit, bro. Like, Florida, it kind of like, I mean, I get the attention here.
Yeah.
But in New York, bro, I'm talking about like, it was almost, I felt like Tom Hanks, bro.
Which is crazy because there's so many people in New York, you would think, and there's so many people who are famous from New York.
Right.
You would think that they would be desensitized or that they would be oblivious to all of like the social media
Well,
stars
see, the thing
around.
about it is, social media is a little different for me because I'm one of the content creators that actually interact with people.
Yeah.
I'm roasting regular. I'm not talking to celebrities. Like I'm not Drewski making fucking videos that I'm accessible.
Yeah.
So it's different when people feel like, oh shit, yeah, you got millions of people looking at your shit, but you will talk to me.
Yeah.
You'll respond to me. So it's more. They like people like, and I took my kids to the hoods, and I took them to my hood. I took them to the hood. In the park, I was getting love, and that's the one thing I always said. Like a lot of niggas be like, the stupid niggas online be like, oh yeah, you ran out of New York. I'm like, I'm not a gangbanger, bro. Like, why would I get run out of New York, son?
Yeah.
I just moved. Typically, that's what people do when they get money.
Right.
Yeah.
They move.
Or they get older.
Shout out to Zone 6. So my boy Eli, he runs Zone 6 basketball tournament. It's the biggest basketball tournament in Brooklyn. They do it every summer. And I pulled up so they got it's inside of my elementary school that I went to. And they remodeled it and everything, but everybody who watches it from outside the gate. And then they have inside like a big canopy in the tent, and they put the VIPs in there. So I walked up to it, and he saw me. He's like, "Oh shit, bro, what's up?" Whisked me into the VIP section, getting mad love in there, and NBA players was there playing in the tournament.
Dope. That's dope.
What's the dude named that?
LeBron James?
No, the dude that
LeBron James.
blew into LeBron James' ear.
Oh.
Lance Stevenson.
Oh, shit.
He was there, a couple of other NBA players. Bro, it was amazing, bro. And I'm like front and center, like in VIP, but I'm in the fucking hood, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
But it felt good to like leave the hood and come back as somebody. And niggas who I grew up with from little kids was like, yo, I see you all the time, nigga. I can't believe you blew up and you doing your thing. That shit felt amazing to go home and see that.
What do you think it's like for your kids' perspective who grew up like super suburban to like get the
nigga,
herd
they
experience?
was nigga Brooklyn, nigga. Cairo was built for it. Brooklyn's not built for Brooklyn at all. Like every time, but the cute thing was, I don't know if you saw the pictures I posted. Every time she saw something that said Brooklyn, she wanted to take a picture in front of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Because her perspective is, you named, these things are named after me. I'm not named after this city. So, but Brooklyn is not what it used to be. So Brooklyn is very hipster now. Like, in the areas I went to, but then I did take them to that hood. Like to let them see, like, yo, this is my building. This is where I grew up at. And they're like, wow, you lived there? Like, yeah, I lived in this shithole. Like, this is where I was raised. This is the route I walked to school. These the bum-ass niggas I hung around. Like type shit like that. So, but I will say, like, New York, nigga, it's trash, bro. Like, I will never move back to New York. All you niggas in New York that's about, nigga, fuck New York, bro. Respectfully, like,
I'm not saying all that. I'm not
No. Listen, like, respectfully, I'm never moving back there, bro. It's garbage, bro.
I got on Facebook a year ago because I went to New York. I had a run of shows out there. And I was like, yo, not for nothing. I don't know why we all have this romanticized idea of what New York is. It's
because they watching TV, nigga.
It's
like,
super trash.
Listen, New York is not Times Square,
it's
bro.
Dirty. It's musty.
Now there are places
hot.
where you should go. I went to in Hudson Gardens. They got this thing called the Edge, and it's about 120 stories up. It's official, so it's like an exhibit you go through. Hudson Yard is a new mall area, and it's a big building, and it takes you up about 120 stories, and you come out onto this observation deck, and it's all glass.
Do they kind of, it's like a ride? Do they kind of like...
They got the ride part of it, but you can just go out there on the observation deck and it's glass, and you can look straight down.
That's cool.
So we did that. I took them to the Dragon Ball Z restaurant. They got a Dragon Ball Z themed restaurant. I took my son. He loved it.
That shit's fire.
It was a great experience for the children. But for me, watching it from a tourist perspective, I'm not saying fuck New York, but yeah, fuck New York. Right? Nah, respectfully, fuck New York. So like, I will always come home and be proud that I'm from New York, from Brooklyn, from Bed-Stuy, from East New York. But I will never live in that shit again, son. I couldn't wait to get home, son.
Yeah.
Couldn't wait, bro.
I don't like traveling no more.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy New York when I was out there.
With that being said, New York, I'm coming home. I'm coming home to perform, and I'm getting the fuck back out of there. But
yeah, New York, I'm also coming to perform pretty
Brooklyn,
soon.
you coming with me, nigga?
Let's go. We out here.
Brooklyn loves me, man. I got love at home. Brooklyn, I was all over the city, and I got a lot of love.
Kings
out there.
Plaza, y'all got to do something about the stores in there, yo. Primark ain't cutting it.
Kings Plaza is old.
Kings Plaza used to be my go-to. That used to be my stopping ground.
That's a very old mall. They haven't because it's not. You know why they haven't done anything with it? Because it's not accessible to white people.
Right.
So that's why you'll go downtown Brooklyn, like Bed-Stuy, it's in close proximity to Manhattan. So because white people are moving and gentrifying those areas, because they're closer to Wall Street and Midtown, they're on the A train line. Everything that's accessible to white people, they fix those areas first.
Yes.
No fucking white people go to Kings Plaza for what?
Nah.
Ain't nothing over there, and then Far Rockaway is right across.
Yeah.
So that's why the Bronx still look like shit. Because white people don't live there.
That makes sense.
So wherever white people live,
all Kings
they
Plaza
fix it.
got is jewelry kiosk
and fake jewelry too.
Fake jewelry kiosk and a cookie plaza and a fucking cookie food, nigga.
I've only been to New York once, and I didn't get to like explore like I would have wanted to, but I've not cared to go back. And the crazy thing is, one of my favorite movies when I was like growing up was
Made in Manhattan.
No, before
A Bronx
this.
Tale.
Before this, it's called Why Do Fools
Fall in Love?
No. It's called Fools Rush In.
Oh, what?
It's Sanaa Lathan, and that's a lot. Not what's the Spanish girl?
It's Chandler from Friends. It's Selma Hayek.
Yeah,
and Matthew Perry.
And they Gray's Papaya was his favorite hot dog thing. That's the only thing I wanted to do when I went to New York.
Okay,
and I had
yeah.
Gray's Papaya like 3 times, and I was like, oh my God, amazing.
Was it good?
But I remember probably at the time, I mean, this was like, I graduated in 2007. So this was like 2007 that I went. But I remember we caught the subway, and I was like, ew. And I remember we went to McDonald's, and there was like, no, we went to a pizza place, and there was a fat, nasty cat just like on the counters and shit. I was like, this
crazy.
is trifling.
And that's normal. That's normal.
Yeah, I was like, this is so
niggas
nasty.
coming on people's legs and shit in New York. That should be happening on the subway. It'd be crazy.
That shit don't happen in New York like that.
But I
it's
feel
worse.
the same. I feel that like I would never move back to New Orleans or Louisiana. I would never move back to Atlanta either.
New Orleans was nasty too.
No, New Orleans
the
is
homeless
nasty.
and the rat situation. There was a dead rat.
We have Nutria rats though. Our
Nutria.
So Nutria rats, they're like they're big as cats.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, it's not a nutria rat. It's a nutria.
What's a nutria?
Well, we call them
A
Nutra.
nutria is like, I'm gonna show you what it is.
We call them
wild.
Nutra, but they are literally, they look like cats, but they're like big rodents.
Oh no. That's
And they
nasty.
just be, but Bourbon Street, I hate Bourbon Street. It's like when I'm out and about, there's certain smells I'm like, oh, that's bourbon juice. Like it smell like bourbon juice. That's a nutria.
That's a nutria.
Oh, they have those.
They got like orange teeth.
Like fucking weird.
They have those in New York too. It's like a beaver.
So weird.
Those look like
Like a capybara?
Like capybara, yeah.
And then in New Orleans too, like I remember last time we went, I think it was 2 years ago for someone's birthday. So that was another trip. It was like 8 of us. It was all couples. We stayed in an Airbnb, fire. But then like when you have like people in your group, especially guys who got a little extra testosterone, they might be the nigga in their city.
Yeah, but you
I was
ain't
like,
that nigga out here.
do not fucking come out here with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Because
You
New
gonna
Orleans
ruffle
niggas
somebody's
are
feathers.
different.
Yeah.
New Orleans niggas are different. New Orleans women are different. I was like, do not, if somebody say something about your shoes, because they got the little scams. Or like, no, I wouldn't call them scams, but like you could be walking in the French Quarter or whatever, and somebody will come up and be like, "Oh, I bet you I know where you got them shoes from." And if you engage in that conversation, gonna ask you to shoe shine your shit.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, and then next thing you know, you paying $45. Like,
Yeah.
I had to tell everybody in the crew, I was like, y'all chill.
Don't
and
get
then when
got.
it's like men with a group of women, for some reason they don't like the women. Like our crew didn't like. We got single girls in the group. And guys were trying to holler. They like, don't be talking to my little sis. I'm like, nigga, you will get us shot the fuck up out here. And I'm dead ass for real. Like, I am so serious. Relax.
So you don't want the nigga in your the dudes in your crew to protect the single women that are in there?
It's not that I don't want them to protect, but like I feel like if the woman is like with the shits,
Yeah.
let it be.
Why are you cock
But why are
blocking,
you
nigga?
like upset that someone's like,
That's
hey,
not
babe.
your girl.
I remember somebody was like upset because one of the guys that were in New Orleans was like, hey baby, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he was like, that's disrespectful. I'm like, fucking lax, bro. Chill
Right.
out.
Relax.
Like if it's some shit popping off, yeah, but you don't gotta be extra for no.
I like
reason.
that. Most of my friends, I'm gonna say, my niggas are beta niggas. They ain't trying to pop off unless a nigga, if they see somebody put hands on me or something,
Yeah.
my niggas are ready to go. But they're not the type
the
of
most
niggas.
part, they just, like,
they're not the
chill.
aggressive type. They're like, yo, what the fuck that
They
nigga
didn't have
say?
a good time.
Yeah, we're always just about having
Which is
a
how
good
it should
time.
be.
We trying to get bitches. We trying to have a good time. We trying to drink. I don't hang out with aggressive, like overly aggressive
Right.
niggas for
Right.
nothing.
Me neither. You've been around my friends.
Yeah, and your friends are cool.
Yeah.
But I
You
know,
know Muhammad niggas that we just pop bottles.
but
and-
I
But I
what is
do
it?
know for a fact.
when it's
Oh,
time to
if it-
go.
I've never had to see it,
Yeah,
but
the
I
time to
know.
go.
The
I know.
energy says,
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
play with us.
don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play
And
with
that's
it.
how my niggas are too. Like, yo, if it's time to go, we go.
Right.
But we're not looking for no smoke.
You,
while we
you
out
know,
my
there.
girls
I
are
don't
too.
even frequent. I mean, like typically, you see my guys how we roll.
Yeah.
We all roll together, and we always the even if one go to the bathroom, one follows the other. Like we're like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like we don't even because we always got a lot of jury on the shit. So
Yeah.
it's different reasons, and we all from New York. So it's like
Yeah.
you don't lose that because nigga a split second because niggas is stupid, bro.
Yeah. It can go down.
It can go down anywhere you go. It don't matter where it's at,
Especially
bro.
when there's liquor involved. Because I know I'm one of them, like, if I'm out and I'm drinking and I'm too overstimulated, because you know it'd be those moments where like somebody bump you.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I gotta chill, bro, because I'm really.
I've never been that person. A nigga could fully
No.
bump me,
It
and I'll
depends.
apologize. I'll be like, yo, my bad, I'm in the way.
It depends. Like it depends on how lit I am and how overstimulated I am. Because for the most part, when I'm out, I love the girls when I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one time, like, I'm low-key gay. Like, I'm like, I love you, girl. Oh, my God. Like,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, we exchanging Instagrams. I will never talk to this bitch ever again in my life.
Right.
But I'm very much
I hate
the friendly,
that phony ass shit.
I think that's a woman thing.
I
Because
hate
what
that
I also
shit.
appreciate about women is we can be out and we don't know you whatsoever, but we will look out.
Yeah,
And
no,
I
that's
love
cool.
that. I love that about women.
So
like,
two things can be true. Like, two things could be cool,
Women be linking up because they both pretty. Like,
or because one of them says the other one's pretty, but it be phony. Whenever I have a
Yeah.
girlfriend and she be out at my events, first of all, the bitch is like super not sociable, but because she knows she's dating a nigga that like everybody knows,
Right.
she pretending to be like more friendly and shit.
Right.
And they exchange the Instagram. They be like, "Oh my God, girl, let's get together sometime." Like, bitch, you don't like that girl. That girl
Right.
don't like you. Y'all
Yeah.
aren't friends
I'm,
for
Right.
real.
I'm
Nasty.
very much so like the girl that's out, and I could be out with my girls. I could be out by myself, and if I see somebody that's like it's a girl's birthday, I'll be like, "Oh my God, happy birthday, bitch!
Yeah.
Round of shots." I'm very much so
That's
that.
cool.
But there are, and then I'm not a rude person, so anytime a woman compliments me, I always try to find something to compliment.
Oh, that's a
them
nice
back.
purse. Okay.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "You so
Or
beautiful." Be like,
I
"Oh
feel
yeah,
like
you have nice
really
socks."
I really do feel like it be bitches that are people in general that I don't think are attractive to me, but that doesn't mean you're not attractive. So I
it
will
means you're
always
attractive.
extend that. Like,
That
I
courtesy.
really do love bigging up women, regardless if I know you or not. I'm just like, yes, bitch. Okay, okay, dress.
Yeah, I love gassing
Okay,
up.
brows. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna be like, oh my God.
That's
yeah.
why these bitches are delusional, because they had that one attractive woman compliment them,
Yep.
and they got a bunch of thirsty niggas in their DMs trying to fuck. So they equate those two things. They're like, "Yo, niggas are trying to fuck me, and a pretty girl told me I was
a girl
pretty.
that's prettier than me.
Yeah, told me I was pretty, so I know I must be a bad bitch. No, you're fat and you're hypersexualized."
Let's move on. Yo, that's dope. Yo, we potted without potting.
Yeah.
We didn't get into nothing yet.
We haven't even started the pod. We haven't even done intros.
We did.
Nah,
Yeah, I did. I was saying, yo, nigga.
He was-
No,
he
one
was
episode
like,
I absolutely did forget.
No,
Yeah.
he did. The last one we did. We
No,
didn't do intros.
The one before I did. Oh, I didn't.
The last one that all of us were together, you didn't.
Yeah, I know. I had to. I had to slide an intro. So this white lady has
already hate
something
her.
to say about
too.
white women
I already hate her.
I hate her head.
dating black men.
I hate her lash.
I think I like her. I think she's gonna drop some gems because this is something she has to say to white women who dates black
about
men.
dating black men.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are a white woman and you are dating, in love with, married to a black man,
Oh, she definitely.
I want
be
you to
fucking
listen
black
up.
men.
There are certain things that you need to know. And I don't think this is spoke about enough.
Okay.
But the most dangerous thing in this world are the tears of a white woman.
I did a
Facts.
post about that a couple of years ago.
And if you truly love the black man that you are with, you need to know that you need to have his back
Yep.
and protect him at all costs, including protecting him from yourself. What do I mean by that?
Come on, sis.
My son was dating a white woman. My son is biracial.
Obviously.
We can tell by how you talk, sis.
They got into an argument in public, and she started to scream and cry.
Nasty.
And my son immediately
Even when black women do that, it's a problem. But worse when it's a white woman.
left the scene.
Yeah.
She was outraged. She couldn't believe my son left.
Good job,
My
sir.
son left because
job, sir.
my son knew that if he stayed there and this woman was crying and screaming at him, a black man, there was not going to be any questions asked. He
Yep.
was going to be thrown to the ground. He was going to go to jail. It was not going to be any questions asked
Yep.
because this white woman was crying and screaming about him.
Don't be screaming.
Now, I'm sure this female may have been hurt. Her feelings was hurt. She was a little emotional. However, when you are dating a black
different
man
world for us.
and you're a white woman,
100%.
you need to understand that sometimes your fucking feelings and your emotions have to take a fucking back seat to not cause harm to the person you are dating, that you love, that you are married to. And I'm not telling you that if you are truly in fucking danger, not to get help. But if you're just emotional, you're just pissed off, and you want to scream and hoop and holler, in public is not the time.
I'm getting triggered right now. Just listen to this. I'm getting triggered.
Yeah, I had enough of that too. I'm not. Yeah, I am getting triggered with that because
I've been in that situation.
I've been in that situation. Let me add this to it: white women or Hispanic women or fucking
right. Talk to the Hispanic
Asian women.
Yep.
Hey, let me tell you a couple other things y'all need to learn. Just because you love black dick,
right?
A lot of y'all don't fuck with black women.
Or fuck with black culture, or fuck with black men. You just like the dick.
Yeah, and that it's not just that. And another one, learn how to do your black kid's hair. Understand your kid is black. Their hair is not like yours.
Right.
They don't, your daughters be looking crazy. You take your son to get his hair. You take it to the nigga to motherfucking Fantastic Sam's.
That nigga got a different experience.
Take that nigga to the black barbershop.
Yeah, he getting clowned in school because you are out here trying to raise them.
Your white sisters' kids and their cousins are not. They gonna even treat them different.
Yep. Yo, you white aunties who got a nephew who's biracial or a little bit black, don't be taking them and treating them the same way that you treat your white kids, putting them in the same situations.
Yup, it's different.
It's different.
Listen,
you gotta look out for that black baby.
What are in Dominicans, what do they call the dark-skinned black kid? Moreno, morenita.
Yeah,
my daughter, morenita. That's not a compliment.
The
little black one?
The black one.
That's what that means, the little black one. Because in the Dominican Republic, these motherfuckers swear to God they ain't black, son.
Some of them.
Most of them. The ones that's from there, do you know where that came from, though? Little history lesson. You know what that came from?
Them trying to separate themselves from Haiti?
No. There was a one of their presidents, maybe back in the 70s or 60s, their president pushed for them to be more white, the white culture. He shamed the darker ones. And because of that, Dominicans now denounce darker skinned people. Well, anything black.
Yeah.
But let truth be told, we know that Dominican Republic and Haiti is
shared island. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fucking America and Mexico.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, nigga. Ain't no water.
Yeah.
You can walk to fucking Dominican Republic from Haiti. And they swear to God that they're not of African descent.
Shout out to the Dominicans that are out here because they be debunking that shit on a regular basis. I know a bunch of Dominicans that claim to be black. A lot of the women out here are pro Afro Latina. So it's a stereotype that is very publicized, but there are a lot of.
But that's why I like
Dominicans
to say of African descent because even saying black is an American label that white people smacked on.
Sure, yeah.
Can I share something? Because I found this post that I did like 4 years ago. And as a black woman, I want to say that I really do appreciate. Now, from the look, me and Kev was like, we already hate her.
Yeah. No, but she was cool.
I knew who she was when I saw that hat.
I appreciate her because I feel like she validated something that I think that I'm not saying all black women, but most black women feel like. I feel like a lot of times when black women are deemed to be hating on white and black white female black male relationships, they think we're hating, but it's really not. So I want to read this because I'm like, she just touched on it as a white woman, and I appreciate that. So I said, the voice of the white woman, for whatever reason, has historically been used to kill the black man. We're fully aware that not all white women use their voice as a weapon of deadly force. So if you're not one, don't bark like a hit dog. However, do inform/educate yourself. I personally don't care who dates who. In fact, my brother is married to a white woman. Her and I grew up together, and I love her greatly. She's the mother of my beautiful nieces and nephew, and sis does not play that shit. Even with that being said, when you see a black woman seemingly hating on you for dating a black man, know that it comes from a plethora of emotions. As a black woman, our first instinct is to protect the black man. It is we who birth them and in turn have to bury them. And a great part of history hasn't always proven that they're the safest and are most protected in your arms. This isn't up for debate. You can feel however you want to feel about what I'm saying, but feel me. If the white woman says he did it, it's a death or jail sentence, even without evidence. Rosewood, Emmett Till, Central Park 5, the Groveland 4, all of the young black boys who lost scholarships and got tossed in jail due to false accusations, all of the untold stories of black men being lynched, hunted, and killed due to false accusations, even down to the recent events at the Central Park when Karen called 911 and stated that an African American man was threatening her and her dog. I just saw a video of another Karen claiming that a black man, who, mind you, was simply walking down the street, was stalking her and she felt unsafe, all while standing outside of her lawn with her husband right next to her. My point is, historically, white women seem to understand not only how to cry wolf to benefit themselves, but also are fully aware of the stigma that comes along with being a black man in the world, enough to use it as a weapon against them by utilizing the privilege of their helpless voices. That is a problem, and if you are one of those women and or know any of those women, it is up to you to invoke that change. Most times we really do just be out here minding our business, not even knowing of the existence of you enough to be interested in anything you have going on. And that's why I fuck with what sis said. Cause
Very
we
well
ain't
put.
we don't be fucking hating. We just don't trust y'all.
No, some black women.
But I
Most
think
not
the
you.
majority, we just don't trust them.
Yeah.
I think as a people, there's nothing that has historically shown that we should trust
100%.
white people, and that's not a dig on all of them.
Right. And you know what
But-
though? If it's one thing I can say about New York, in particular in Brooklyn, bro, there is no racism. Like it all right, first of all, in my neighborhood in Bed-Stuy, if it's anybody who's self-hated, it's my people. It's our people.
Yeah.
It's so wild, bro. Like, you can go to the most ghetto block, and they're literally white people walking through the hood with dogs and, bro, and they're like walking around all of this hood shit
Yeah.
with no worries.
No fear.
Right?
No fear is gone.
But
in New
me,
York.
when I come through there,
Gotta tuck that chain.
that's crazy to me, bro. And it's like, why can they're not? And I can honestly say, like, the new generation of the more hipster white people, they have less white guilt
Yeah.
and more social awareness.
We have more access to information now because
Right.
of the internet.
But I
TikTok
think
is
that
accessible.
I think it's more. I find that there's more younger white people that's empathetic as opposed to sympathetic, because that sympathetic shit was insulting, bro. Like, oh, I feel so sorry for you. Like, I don't like that energy. Like, that like, bitch, I got more money than you, so don't feel sorry for me about nothing.
I feel sorry for you.
I got more money than you, so you are a waste of white skin. I'm not supposed to have more money than you. Oh, don't feel sorry for me because I'm black. I love being black. I would never want to be anything else other than. I wish I was darker than this, my nigga. Like,
I do too.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish I was chocolate.
I wish I was chocolate as fuck, nigga. Like, dark, son.
I've never had an opinion about my skin tone.
I
Light
love
or
being
darker.
a black dude. Like, my voice is deep. I'm tall. My muscles are natural. Like, bro, no, they're not. But I like.
Your
You know
muscles
what I mean?
not natural?
They're natural. I mean, I'm a huskier guy by
Nature.
Like, you ever seen Lil Wayne without a shirt on? You think Lil Wayne works out, bro?
No.
Motherfucker got muscles.
His natural.
Like,
I
our
get what
build
you're saying.
is like,
Yeah.
our build. Like, I love being this. I love, not for nothing, my energy forcing you to cross the street, son.
That's never happened to me in my entire life.
You don't live in New York.
Yeah, but I've been to New York. I don't know, something about these
So what I'm
anime shirts and this goofy ass smile. They don't be
Bro,
intimidated.
they don't
when I
even
walk
know.
by.
They look at your skin, bro.
Yeah, it's my.
They
If you
don't
go to certain
matter.
places. See, in Florida, there used to be slavery. So white people are not intimidated by black people here. Right? Because you live in a place where they used to own you. Right? You know what I'm saying? There wasn't much slavery in New York. So it's like everybody lives there by
People were
choice.
coming there.
Yeah, so motherfuckers been free over here. So we got a real rebellious attitude.
Yeah.
Towards white people. Southern black people are more like, yes, sir. Like, we ain't got that. We rebellious. You know what I'm saying?
We just call that manners out here. I don't know.
Yeah,
But see,
but
that's
we don't
crazy
accept
because-
condescending undertones. Like, you can't call me boy as a white man, even if you didn't mean any malice behind it.
Yeah.
You can't even use that with me. I'm flipping on you. Like, what the fuck you mean boy, nigga?
Yeah.
You can't even like refer to like in front of me. You can't, as a white person, you can't refer to black people as them people. In
Yeah,
front of
you
me.
can't
even
say
if
none
you're
of
not
that.
talking about me. Don't play with me like that.
Yeah, I'm not submissive to that. I'm like
None of that has ever happened to me before, neither. Though I never
But
had no white people.
also your people aren't American,
Yeah.
right? So I mean, mine aren't either for the most part, but we are Americanized, so to speak. You know what I mean?
I haven't really encountered many like blatant racism,
Like overt racism.
Yeah, but I've
You're not
definitely
going to.
I've definitely experienced like
microaggressions,
and or
From women, though.
What's it called? Fetishism.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you got
From
some.
white men. Oh, for sure.
I'm pretty sure you got
I
a
used
lot
to
of
dead
that.
ass say if I was gonna be a stripper when I lived in Atlanta, I used to be like, I'm not going to strip at none of the black clubs, but I will go to Pink Pony and I will goddamn do my little and the white
You're
men
a
will
lighter
love
skinned
it.
black woman with green eyes.
Oh,
they
yeah.
are on you.
Oh
You
no,
gotta
but
dance.
even in the black culture, a
that-
light skinned
Yeah.
girl with green eyes.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
them
my
hood
God.
niggas in Atlanta, boy,
Yeah.
what they used to. Oh my gosh, she's educated. She
Around
cracked.
the world, you are fucking.
Yeah, that was crazy. They used to be crazy.
Accolade.
I think the only time that there were maybe 2 times. I think I spoke about it on the show when the white woman was like asking me what color my contacts were, and she was upset about that. But one time I went to Wendy's and I didn't know my brake light was out. And a white woman was behind me and she was blowing her horn like hard as fuck. And I'm like, what's going on? She literally got out the car and was like, your headlight is out. And I was like, oh, I know. She was like, your brake light is out. And I was like, I didn't know. She was like, just like you people to never know. And I was like, bitch, fuck you. That's all I could muster to say because I'm like, what?
No, that's the energy. Son, you know what I get all the time that offends the fuck out of me?
What?
You probably see it in my conversation. People say
My
my
nose ring.
No.
Okay.
No,
They
my
do become a
beard is blow dried.
Oh, they tell you blow dry your beard.
Yeah, because why? Because I'm dark skinned and my hair's like this. Bro, that shit is
They
so
think that shit is pressed.
like a dark skinned guy can't have like this type of hair.
Straight
Like,
hair. Like it just has to be
yeah,
curly and
I'm like,
taco
what
needed.
kind of weirdo shit? Like, who would
they
take
think
like,
you took the flat iron to that shit.
Yes, bro. They think I blew dry my beard, son. I'm like, what kind of weird shit is that, son?
They think this nigga got it fried, dyed, and laid to the
Right.
side.
Like he'd be going to the Dominicans to get a fucking
Son,
blowout.
a fucking a washing set on your beard
Yeah.
is
Crazy.
crazy.
Take the hat off and have nothing up top. Be like, hey,
But
yo,
you got a full beard.
go ahead,
I'm like,
and,
That's
go ahead and
giving-
conk this beard one time.
I'm like, yo, look, like if you look at Vicky and Cairo, that's not their mother. That's my hair. So I just don't got none.
Yeah,
I can show you pictures of my big curly shit, son.
That's funny.
Yeah, people are like, oh, your hair looks like pubic hair. I'm like, well, a beard is pubic hair, you idiot.
Wait.
Huh?
Yes, facial hair is pubic hair.
What?
Explain that one to
Yes.
me.
Okay.
Please.
Define
Okay.
pubic first.
Pubic is hair you grow during puberty.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought
technically-
pubic
I thought-
was down below.
Yeah,
No.
I thought pubic was just
No,
the pubic
all
region
of
your body.
Your underarm hair, your facial hair, and your pubic hair down here. Don't you notice it's all the same texture? Yes, the hair you grow once you start to become an adult.
Gotcha.
So this is pubic hair.
I wonder why it's
That's
so
why
different.
why
Is it so different from all the other hair?
Yeah,
Like,
is
why
your
does it
beard
have-
here and your hair down there the same?
Because your
Yeah,
hair,
the texture.
It looked like your hair on your head might be like a little softer.
completely different. But I also have a
Yeah.
texture
Right,
right
but
there
you
in my
grow,
hair.
you
Oh,
grow
yeah,
it
you
later in life. So it's pubic hair because you grew it while you was going through puberty.
Yo, this,
I
I thought
never
he
knew
was about
that.
to say some dumb shit. That
That
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
It is pubic hair.
100%.
It makes sense.
Yo, dude, I never knew this, and contrary to popular belief, I don't hook up with very many white women, if ever.
Right.
When white women go through puberty, like a blonde hair woman, does she have blonde pubic hair or is
Yes.
it black?
It's blonde.
Oh, okay. I
It all
just assumed
matches.
everybody had. So if she's a redhead, she's got like red pubic hair.
That's crazy.
I've never seen
It all matches.
I don't know it.
Whatever
That's
color your
wild.
hair is, that's because your hair is everywhere.
But
Even
I've
your
but
armpit
what-
hair.
How come I never seen like a blonde
That's
porn
true.
star pubic hair?
Because they be
It's
whack.
probably a little darker. All right, put it like this.
But I've seen hairy pussies on like porn.
But watch
shit.
this.
They're
Your
always
hair-
black.
your
But then
hair is-
also, they be dying they
This-
shit.
well,
a lot.
also, your hair is always a little. All right, for instance, your legs are lighter than your arms.
Yeah.
Right? So it's sun hitting it. So it's going to be brown, maybe, but it's not going to be as blonde as
But
the hair.
do you think
But you
there's
know-
bleach blonde? Do you think there's bleach blonde pubic hair?
Yes,
out
I've
there?
seen it.
But you know what?
But it's
You're-
kind of hard to be bleach blonde because the sun is no sun getting
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
But if it was in the sun, because I naturally actually have like sandy brown hair.
Yeah.
But when I put product and stuff, it's it's a number 2. I would say a number 2. Like if you buy weed. But if the sun is hitting my arms, it's sandy. Like it has that that sun kissed
that
thing.
blondish hue to it.
Yeah.
Is y'all genitals a little bit darker? Like I got a dark dick.
I think that's a man thing.
Yeah, my dick is a little bit darker
Yeah,
than
it is. It's always darker.
the rest of my skin. Is that like?
It's an appendage, bro. It's like.
But is that like?
But is that not crazy?
Is it weird because the sun never hits it? So it's like, is that my body naturally trying to compensate? Because it's like, hey, we know you're gonna get darker at a certain point. We want to make sure.
It's a muscle for one. It's only darker when it's soft.
It is, yeah. I mean, but it's dark. It's dark.
Right, but when it gets hard, so the hair is compressed. So if you go like this, do that to your hair.
I'm not
To your
talking about
skin.
I'm talking about
If you
the
do that to
skin
your
on my
skin,
dick.
if you compress the skin, your melanin is stretched out.
Ah.
So if you compress it, it gets darker. So when it gets hard, it stretches out.
I came here to be salacious and I got educated. Thank y'all.
And I just thought of that just now on the spot.
Wow.
Because it makes sense.
Yo, I would love to watch a Professor Dirtbag episode of this nigga just explaining science.
should.
You never see my videos where I put the lab coat on? And
I
the
have
thing?
seen those in
I've
the
never
past.
seen
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I do Professor. I got Professor Dirtbag. No, Professor Dirtbag. I got those.
That's funny.
What? And I got the stick. Well, I was teaching about the areas of the male anatomy that's inaccessible.
Yeah.
That you're not gay about. That a woman can suck and it's not gay.
It's not gay.
Yeah, the dick, the balls, the gooch. But anything past that is you going past enemy lines.
If she licks the gooch, that's not gay.
No.
Okay, cool.
You know why it's called a gooch?
No.
That's
Because
a
it's
nasty word.
Because a guy cooch. it's where our coochie would be if we had one. You never do that?
Nah, I never do that.
Why would it be that far back?
Because all right, so if you because
No. You're
it's
right,
a blank
'cause it would
space.
be-
It ain't
Blank space.
Because
our pussy would be right there.
Technically, women have a gooch too.
I gotta be
No,
the
your
sweet
put
one.
yo, your
No, because we
gooch
have
is your pussy.
No, because we have the space between the coochie and the butt.
very
too.
slight, very slight. We got a huge space.
Child.
If you son, there's nothing there, son. Bro, you ever tuck your dick between your legs and to make yourself look like you had a pussy?
Of course. We've all done
Do
it.
that?
We all.
We do it all the time.
We were children. We were teenagers. Come on.
Nigga, I did it last week, nigga.
Yo, I love these niggas getting vulnerable on this podcast.
I be learning too.
That's crazy.
Wait,
That's
wait.
nuts.
Move to the next
He said I did that shit last
Wait,
week.
you didn't know that men did that?
Niggas have done
I didn't know that
Yeah,
niggas just do that.
We want to see what it looked like.
The most that I've thought that men do is like the helicopter thing, but not like
No,
tucking
we
it.
put out, we close out, we put it between our legs, and
What
we
do y'all
want
be-
to
I want to
What
see
do
this
y'all
nigga
be
clip
think-
this shit up.
What do y'all be thinking though? Like, ooh, I would have a nice coochie. Like, what do y'all think we?
I don't know.
'Cause
I
It
don't
just
know.
look weird.
I
It
don't know.
can't look the same. Not in the.
No, it does. It looks like a coochie. Mine's does.
Nah, I don't know.
Oh my god!
I've done it before. I stood in front of the mirror like,
Where
yo,
is the next topic?
This is some Buffalo Bill. This is some fucking.
It likes lotion on its skin.
It puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose. Put the lotion in the
I
basket.
feel like
Put the lotion in the basket.
Speaking of coochie, let's get off that topic. And nigga said, "Well, let's see you clip that up."
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see you do you.
Oh, I will.
make
I
sure you do, cause
I will. I can fight for myself, son.
Cause you be letting them come for my man.
Yo,
Cam.
constantly.
I
gotta have
wasn't
this
even
stuff
gay.
in
Come
there.
on,
Hit it.
No, you know what? I think guys, son, if any nigga give any kickback on that, son. Come on, son. We all did that shit, bro. We all did it, son. If niggas lie, son, that's crazy about that, son.
I really would have never thought that that's something niggas do.
Yeah.
Unless they were, like cross dressers or something like that, or like
Nah, we do that shit.
I like the comment on the internet where niggas go, yo, Batman interrogated couldn't get me to tell the truth about that shit.
Somebody said that?
Yeah, niggas be saying that online. Yo, Batman with a fucking crowbat couldn't get me to confess the shit this nigga just
Yo,
said.
Batman with a crowbat is crazy. All right, let's go to go to downloads. So the next one in regards to coochie. Well, yeah, this is wild. What can I find in that download? Where the downloads at?
no, you got to go to Finder.
Y'all ever
Get out of that. Go to Finder, the little smiley face man, and then
Oh, there it is.
download.
The difference between coochie, vagina, and pussy, it exists.
I agree.
There's 3 different types of
I
women
agree.
out there.
I agree.
That's-
Coochie. No. have y'all ever heard the term twat?
Twat.
Yes.
Twat is worse than coochie to me.
Why?
Twat just sounds like
Oh, the word.
yeah.
Twat.
Twat
I don't want
sound-
no twat.
Twat sounds like
Twat is crazy.
Yeah, twat sound like you queefing on me. I don't
coochie sounds
I like
sloppy.
I like coochie.
Coochie sounds sloppy.
Coochie sounds like it's gonna
But-
be a black girl with wet pussy.
You know what I never like?
But I guess it
it's
depends
a Florida
on
word.
I guess it depends
They
on
only
where
use
it's
it in
coming
Florida.
from. Cause I don't like
Monkey.
Oh, I don't
sexy
like monkey.
like sexy red saying coochie. I'm
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's just a black girl.
But
That's
like no sexy red
I like
saying
when girls.
coochie. Is,
I like when girls give their thing its own nickname.
Oh, I don't like that.
Like I got a girl, she called her punky. I love that
Oh,
shit.
Don't
Sexy.
be cute. Don't be
No,
cute.
I love that shit.
Don't be adorable.
But only girls with good smelling, good pussy can do that, and they know they got good pussy, and it's pretty and it's bald.
I know we about to move on, but can I ask you a quick question? Something I gotta ask: do you do this, and have you experienced this? Now that I have my own crib, girls will ask to take a shower before they fuck me at the crib, even if it's the first time, even if we never fucked before. Is that weird?
No.
A bitch be like, "Hey, can I take a quick shower in your shower?"
well, I feel like it depends
No.
on like are they coming over after the club? Because
How-
I feel like
yeah,
if
how
I'm
long
coming
would it-
straight from home,
Right.
I would have already
She showered
showered.
already.
No, not coming straight from home. Like, so what happens to me a lot is I'll have an event and I'll invite a girl to like a comedy show or something.
Yeah, that's not weird.
and then
No,
they
she was out
come-
all day.
But she was
That is
home.
the cleanest girl.
I
Right.
would prefer that she want to
you
take a
fucking
shower
at her
and
house.
take a whole
Because you
bath.
fucking at her house, she already took a shower before you got there.
Yeah.
But if
So
y'all
sh-
come,
I understand the logic, but I just think that it's like it's.
No, it's not weird at all.
I
That's
guess
the
it's
thing.
because it's the first time I've had my own place.
And you're
I've
dealing
never
with very,
experienced it.
you're dealing with very clean.
no.
That's a clean
Yeah.
woman, bro.
Because you wouldn't want her to come fresh out of sweat, not sitting
Right,
in
because
there
she
for
can't-
hours, and
right.
then
I understand the logic, and I'm appreciative of it. I don't ever like make them. I don't shame them for it. But
You
I'm
should
like,
shame them for not asking to take a shower.
really.
All right,
To ask her to be like,
if
hey,
she
yo,
came-
you could go take a shower.
if she
before
Or
came
at
you
listen,
least
if
go.
she
to
came-
at least to wash up. Like
They
some
always
people
do
might
that.
not always take a shower.
They
They
be like,
might
hey,
just
I
do a
need-
whole
I need to
bath.
use the
Well,
bathroom.
they're checking it.
Yeah, they check it.
Mm-hmm.
They go to the bathroom, they pee, they wipe it up a little bit, make sure it's good, and then they
Listen,
come
going
back
to the
out. I understand.
bathroom is telling me I'm out the fuck. I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
if I'm
especially if
making
she
out
in
with
there
you,
for-
and then you go to the bathroom, I'm like, oh, you get.
And
your shit
also,
ready.
I'm undefeated on my turf. Like,
Yeah, and also go to the bathroom right after. Go pee.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
And wash
no,
up
I think
after.
they have to. I think they have to pee afterwards.
They
Some
don't
people
have
don't.
to. Some of them don't.
Sometimes you
Well,
don't
you
have
gotta
to
pee after me, 'cause I
sometimes
I had a
you don't
girlfriend
have
that
to.
let my
came to you.
nut just hang out in her and just
Yes.
lay down.
And that's a
I'm like, yo,
nasty
bitch, I
bitch.
got my covers on. Like, I know it's finna drip out of you. Don't have my cum. No, come on. Like, it's too much.
Nah, you gotta because the truth of the matter is, it's not all gonna come out in that one visit to the bathroom. It's
Yeah.
gonna still be seeping out like
Sure,
a day
sure,
or
sure.
two after.
A day or two after?
Yeah.
I don't be coming that much, Mom.
What you want? You deal with it.
No, I'm because
2 days of.
I could
a day or
spill my
two,
drink.
yeah, it would.
I could spill my drink on this table.
Your
all
man
the
is
time.
wilding in your shit.
I'm not talking about my man. I'm just saying it can
That's a
take.
bukkake. What you?
It
Yo,
can
had an
take.
orgy?
Dead ass, I could spill the amount of cum that comes out on my shit, and you wouldn't even be mad about how much cum is.
But
drip
I
is on
know,
my
I know,
table.
girl. Like, I guess it
You go get
depends.
that checked out, my
I
nigga.
guess it depends on the guy.
It's bare minimum.
And
It's like
or
a
if-
dime
Serious?
size. Yeah,
If
yeah.
you- but
You
I
still get
think
that checked out.
Why?
But I
I mean,
think
it should be a lot, bro.
Oh, but I also jerk off like every day.
I was about to
So?
say. I think that if
So,
you,
me too.
I think that if you do it a lot, and
No,
or
no, me too.
but-
No, because
but
when
a
I
low-
don't do it for like 4 or 5 days, it'd be a lot. It'd be more.
But
Okay.
a low amount of ejaculate doesn't mean that there's like low sperm count.
Yeah, I know.
Either.
But I also don't be getting.
It means you're definitely a candidate for ED going forward.
No.
Yes.
my shit is
That's what
already.
happened. I'm past 40, so my force is not as much as it used to be.
My shit is already ED watch list shit. Like, when I moved into my crib and I was fucking every single day, my dick stopped working.
Oh, listen.
If the bitch was like a 6 or lower, it
Let me tell
wouldn't
you
get
something.
hard no more.
Let me tell you what's just scared. That's natural. That's a man.
Yeah, no,
You're
but
a
I
man.
used to
I
be able.
learned so
I used
much
to
from
be able.
y'all every single
I
episode.
me
used
tell you
to be able to
I just
fuck
learned
4s
so
and
much about
5s.
I
this.
remember when I had COVID, bro, I was very scared. My shit did not work.
It wasn't working.
Bro, have you ever had a dry cum?
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
But
It almost hurts your dick. It almost burns.
I used to think something was wrong with me. But you know what that is, though? No, actually, men have the ability to have like a female orgasm, like
God.
an internal. You know, because a woman's orgasm is internal. She feels it.
Not all the time.
Well, I'm just saying, like when a woman, usually when a woman has, not when a woman say I'm coming, but when a woman has an orgasm, she's moving uncontrollably and there's nothing coming out.
Yeah,
I've had that.
yeah.
Nigga, that shit feels crazy. And it's like I nutted and my shit gets soft right afterwards, bro. And I used to think something was wrong with me until I did research. I'm like, oh, I can do that?
Yeah, I never had that.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, nigga.
Yeah, no, there was a point in time where I was able to fuck 3s and 4s. My dick would get hard for
man.
anything.
Nah, your standards went up, nigga.
I got my
Your
own
standards
place.
went up.
The money
That's
got
what's up.
better.
Yeah,
Yo,
nigga.
Is wild.
it
Yeah.
got to the point like my dick would get soft during the condom.
You know
phase.
what's
Like,
crazy?
If you have to put the condom on my shit, my dick was like, nah.
you
we
know
good.
what's crazy, son?
I'm gonna let you finish
I'll
dirt
get-
bag, but I'm tired of talking about y'all dicks. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Oh, no, I know
right,
this one
right.
thing.
You're right.
I get turned off if a woman says something stupid.
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to like didn't care as long as it was physical.
Yeah.
But like now, any smell,
Don't say
you say
goofy
something
shit.
dumb,
Yeah.
something goofy, nigga. The wildest shit is when a chick got to get comfortable, son.
Yeah. Oh,
What you mean?
Let me adjust.
Oh my god, that shit's a turn off.
Yeah.
I know Kev looking at his watch.
No, we good.
Nah,
we good. We good.
Niggas is texting.
So back to coochie again, right? What I was talking about. So now they're saying that this is why women get on my nerves. So this woman is calling for this. Doctor urges companies to give menstrual leave for female employees and says men should get the days off too. One doctor is urging businesses to give female employees 3 days off work each month in order for them to deal with their menstrual cycle. Dr. Mindy Pels, the author of the Menopause Reset, made the remarks on Stephen Bartlett's podcast, The Diary of a CEO, saying male workers should also be able to take the same number of days off work for the sake of fairness. What do you think about this, guys?
So what are you annoyed about? The fact that she wants women to have
Yeah, because
menstrual leave?
I don't feel sorry for women going through menstrual cycles after a while. Cause like you've been you're not used to it by now.
No, nigga, the fuck?
You've been dealing with that shit for 15 years.
If somebody consistently was kicking you in the dick randomly.
I think at some time my body would adapt to it.
No,
And I would get
it
used to it.
wouldn't.
Like,
'Cause
that's
I
just
don't
my
think-
thought process.
But that's very much so a man's perspective, because there are some women who have stuff like endometriosis.
That's different.
Like,
that's a condition.
But that's like
I've dealt with women with that.
That is more common than not. And then I don't have endometriosis, but them first 2 days of your full blown flow, that shit is the most uncomfortable thing. It hurts because it's not just your uterus that's contracting, so it's many contractions, but then your goddamn back hurting, you're nauseous, you're all of these things, and we are expected to.
So you should get off
push
days
through.
of work for it?
I'm not necessarily saying
That's all I'm
that.
saying. You shouldn't get off work
I'm
for
not
it.
necessarily saying that. I think that there should probably be a little more leeway for women who suffer from.
No, that's a
certain
condition
things,
though. But
yeah.
all women go through
Less
menstrual
work
But
days
some-
for everybody. I'm here to advocate for that.
But
Yeah, for
some,
sure.
I think that
But in
because
those
the
cases-
truth of the matter is, women will somehow, some way, we're gonna take those days off anyway if it's that serious.
Right.
Because even me, like, truth be told, just out of respect and because I want my team to know what's going on with me, and I don't want nobody to ever feel like I'm not there or not looking, I'm gonna always let someone know what I have going on. But there are times I really don't have to check in with anybody. And there are times where I'm on my cycle and I'm like, bitch, I ain't doing a fucking thing today. I'm not working. I can't. Like, I literally don't feel good in general. Like, my mood is fucked up. It's not enough Midol in the world that's gonna change this. And then you expect me to come to work and be in a good fucking mood, or you expect me to come to work?
I'm so glad I'm a man, bro.
Yeah, you should be.
100%. All I'm listening to this is like, yo, this I could not imagine that. That
Like, 'cause
would be terrible.
It's more. It's literally more than just blood. And then, not to get too graphic, but it's not just the blood flow. Like, comes a certain point in your cycle where there's blood clots that come out, and that fucking shit hurts. Imagine, so when you get a goddamn strawberry shake or some shit, and that fucking strawberry gets stuck up
in a straw.
Imagine, because it's not like we are dilating.
So that hurt when that comes out?
Nigga, because, okay, think about it. So when you're menstruating, you dilate, but just a little bit. I don't even think it's a full centimeter of dilation. But your fucking clot could be this big coming out of something this small. You literally can feel it drop. You can
It's
feel
like
it
kidney
making its
stones for
way.
women.
Why do women get
It's-
more horny on their period?
Probably because we can't fuck. I don't know.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that too.
Or like
Are
the
you ran-
days,
are you
the,
ran red lights?
the days leading up to.
Do you have stipulations in that? I have stipulations in that. I don't
Yeah.
run red lights before day 4.
I don't.
And I gotta know you. Like it ain't no.
I got non-negotiables. What happened to me is I'll fuck a bitch and then she didn't know she was on. Like
That's a lie. They always know.
No, they'll start getting their period.
That's
while
cat.
we're
No,
fucking.
because there's the
That's
day,
mad irresponsible.
There's the day before. Well, you should be tracking your shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If a woman don't know, she knows.
But there are times where it's at least like I think every woman goes through this. Like say your cycle lasts for 4 days, right? That 4th day you like it's gonna be gone. Even that 5th day you be like I'm off, but the fucking 6th day it'll still be some shit. And you be like, nigga, I thought I was out. Yeah.
Well, the other thing is I can't really fault women because I be trying to convince. I'll be like, yo, I don't care. I want to fuck. It don't matter. Especially if it's a girl I haven't fucked before. I'm like, yo. She's like, no, I don't want to do anything. I'm gonna have my.
I'm gonna do a PSA for women real quick though, because y'all as men can run red lights, and women y'all can run red lights if you have the proper menstrual tools. Like no because
black towel.
because birth control
pill slows down your period from coming.
Yeah, but it also fucks you up in the long run. But there are these things. So there's menstrual cups, but then there are menstrual discs. So like literally there's a company called Instead and there's Flex. So they both have cups. The cups are like you put it in, but it's like literally like kind of like a funnel, if you will. But the disc are literally like little disc and you insert it and it sits right at the top of your cervix. So what happens is it actually catches the flow and nothing comes through your vaginal walls. So you don't, and then it holds, you can wear it for up to 12 hours.
And can you
so you can have
that?
and the man can't feel it because once you insert it, it like
some of us I'm gonna feel that.
So basically, once you insert it, if you have your little your
don't
pelvic,
have that shit in me
and
in
look,
you while I'm fucking you.
Listen, you have your pelvic bone, right? So once you
it's kind of
insert
like a what do you call that thing?
Like a female condom. The birth control thing?
Diaphragm.
Yeah, except it has it's not plastic.
I'm imagining it being like a urinal case.
It's like a net.
So the actual circle is like I don't want to say rubber, but it's a rubbery thing. But then what catches it is actually like it's not plastic, but think of like a Ziploc bag or something like that. So it's like more malleable, if you will, and it catches it. The man can't feel it.
What porn stars use.
Maybe. I can't even imagine what
they
the
can't
cup
take
looks
days
like.
off.
No, it's not even
a lot
a
of
crazy.
Be on birth control.
Y'all ever saw NuvaRing?
Yeah.
Like the NuvaRing, so it's kind of like the same material as the NuvaRing, except it has kind of like probably the same material that a female condom would have. But it doesn't hang. Condom. You know, like the female condom kind of like hangs. It doesn't hang. It's just like It's a little cup. You put it in, and there is no like nothing. Like there's nothing. You still get wet like you normally would if you weren't on your period. It's just like no blood or anything. But the thing
see how they got all these contraptions for women to. Like I've always said this.
It's healthy.
It's all for the man.
I've always said this. They gave the wrong people birth control. Women shouldn't have birth control. We should have birth control. Because women, we the ones who get you pregnant. And all we got is a fucking condom, son. And it makes our sex less pleasurable.
Yeah.
That's
it
trash.
Makes ours less pleasurable too.
Right, but it makes us really.
If there was a birth control pill for men, but it fucked up your hormones and shit, would you take it?
Or like maybe more like feminine or something?
No, it's just like I don't know.
Maybe like cry baby,
made you gain weight no matter how good you eat or no matter how much you work out.
You get fat. You're constantly sad and shit. You're depressed all the time.
Yeah, makes you have depression.
Acne.
Yeah.
You was breaking out. You got back knee.
I don't
you
believe
want
in
chocolate
birth
all the time.
I don't believe in birth control whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I understand.
Listen,
but for me and my body, no.
It's bad.
So we have Ray's got engaged and
now she don't believe in birth control.
We gonna
get wiped up.
I'm
gonna let this be the last. I want y'all to check this.
Story time. Her feet hurt. And these heels that she looked absolutely stunning in.
Tell me this thing about to switch shoes.
10 minutes away, walking. Uber is taking too long to come.
Also, that fucking skin, bro.
Bro, beautiful.
Her skin, that's the black I'm talking about. Her skin is fucking immaculate. Salute to her.
She probably had to put a dime size.
And I'm not no disrespect. I'm not disrespecting homie. Women with skin like that they smell so good, son. and that pom pom tastes. Sorry, I'm sorry.
This nigga getting horny.
He know what he got.
Yeah.
No. Chalk that skin right there is different, son.
And the Uber would be $30 if we were to take it for a hotel
I
that's
wonder where
literally
they
damn near
are.
around the corner. So
Look like New York.
I'm gonna
Okay.
give her my shoes to walk in,
Ew.
and I'm gonna walk barefoot. Back
Oh,
to
in
the
New
hotel.
Orleans.
You're such a great
I thought
I was
that.
about to say, can you big up the husband that you have real
great
quick,
husband.
please?
This is a good idea because I didn't want to walk barefoot because that's just not what we're trying to do.
Got me walking
But he gonna
barefoot
walk
in the
barefoot.
New York.
Yeah,
in the
in New Orleans.
New York.
These shoes are huge.
And gave him some Travis
The
Scott.
Travis Scott, you gonna crease up my shit?
He said, "Don't
All I
crease up."
ask is don't crease my shoes, yo. The
See
things
what we be
we
thinking
do
about?
for our women, yo.
I mean, his feet are still protected.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I guess so. Nigga, there's syringes
Let-
and glass and
No, I know.
bourbon juice.
I know. That's why I'm. But he ain't on bourbon, so it ain't that bad.
Let me tell you something.
That nigga gonna get athlete's foot.
Let me tell you something.
This shit gonna be itchy.
Two things that we'd either waited for that Uber, or she would have walked in the hills, nigga.
Right.
Ain't no way I'm giving her my motherfucking.
Bitch, ain't nobody told you to put them heels on?
No, I don't
Would you
understand.
have at least given her your socks?
Absolutely not.
And you kept the shoes?
I'm not fucking up my fit. It's the same thing. Like I'm saying the shit. I went through the shit before. I'll tell my shorty before we leave the crib. It's chilly outside.
Right.
My jacket is a part of my outfit.
It's for me.
And it's a part of my fit, and it's to keep me warm. Put a jacket on.
I'll give my girl my jacket.
Put a jacket on.
I'll
No.
give them-
I'll
I'll
give
give-
her my jacket if we didn't know it was gonna be cold. No. You know what? I'll give her my jacket regardless.
Yeah.
I've done that plenty of times, but I'm not happy about it
You know what I
because I told you before we leave the house it's gonna be chilly. Put a jacket on. No, I'm gonna be fine, and then I wind up suffering.
I saw a picture recently of a girl who made her husband breakfast, and then someone in the comments or they quoted on Twitter like, "Yo, I'm convinced that men just want to be toddlers for the rest of their lives because the bitch made him breakfast and he was happy about that." But we never talk about the fact that y'all are toddlers in the sense that you don't check the fucking weather.
Not
before
only
you
that,
leave.
you will put on shoes that you know is gonna hurt your feet.
If we walk
And
into
you
the
wear 'em,
Amway,
and
we
then
walk
I
in a
gotta
Kia-
suffer.
If we walk in a Kia Center, you know parking is crazy downtown, and we gotta park somewhere, and you're wearing heels. You know your feet are gonna hurt.
You know what?
Mom.
You know what killed me about the heel thing? Let me ask you a question as a woman because maybe you have a. Do they hurt automatically or do it hurt because you don't wear them enough?
It depends. It depends. When you
Or
wear
the shape
heels,
of your foot, too,
When you
like-
wear heels often, you kind of build a tolerance
Right.
for it, but it still hurts. But it depends on the type of heels. Like for instance,
Or the arch of your foot too.
Yeah, I have about 4 or 5 pairs of Louboutins, and
And they're high as shit.
I don't care to wear them because they hurt. The minute you put them on,
Mm-hmm.
they fucking hurt. And I'm like, bitch, I can't even get to the car in these shoes. But also, I am at the age where I literally don't give a fuck now.
Yeah.
Like when I went to Turks, I probably bought 3 pair of heels. Everything
Right.
else, and even when we went to the club, I was like, fuck it, bitch, I'm putting on these slippers.
Or throw
Yeah.
your
Or
flats
these-
in the bag.
Yeah. And
Come up with a backup.
I
plan.
will say that
No, they
though,
got these flats that like you can
you
fold
can
up
put
and put
them
them in
and
your
you
purse.
can like wear it as a wristlet. And then,
Yeah.
yeah. But I will
She
say,
didn't even do that.
I get it. Women be I will say we do be tripping sometimes just because we want to look good. Beauty is pain. But I agree because what'll happen is we go into the Amway. We know parking gonna be shiesty unless you do valet, and then we mad
Prepare.
because he parked all the way down there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the only place to get parking, Ma.
Yeah.
we don't got no
and
other
you're like,
options.
you couldn't just park.
And then she waving the bike nigga down, and
Right.
now you paying the
pay
bike
extra.
nigga.
Yeah. I do
And then
agree.
we get inside the Amway, and she like, oh, I want a drink, and the drinks is $40
And now you got
in
now
there.
you got to stand in the drink line, and she complaining about standing in these heels
Bro.
in the drink line. Why the fuck is it taking so long?
But
You
we're-
got to
but
walk
we're
to your
toddlers.
seat.
We're the toddlers.
Yeah.
No, bro,
I
the
agree.
Amway is the worst experience in the world. I live downtown now, so I don't have to deal with that parking shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to the
He gonna
Travis.
he gonna drag that to the.
Yeah, hey, shout out to 55 West. Nah, bro, but I took a shorty to the Travis Scott concert. I hated her. The moment that we got to the Travis Scott concert, I was like, I want to break up with this bitch so bad. Tell me how we walked out there. Her feet were hurting, heels hurt. We get to the line. I buy her a drink. I'm like, hey, what you want? She was like, I'll have a double Grey Goose and cranberry. And I was like, you sure you want a double here? They're like, yo, I got to take out a fucking second mortgage on my house to get that. I got to
They
get
like
that.
$16
I got to
a
get
pop.
that inheritance from my grandmother for shit. But hey, you my girl. I'm going to charge it. Whatever.
Right, but we do it anyway.
We do it 'cause we love you.
We don't like it, but we do it.
No, hold on. Before we go, fast forward. We get inside the concert. She finishes her drink. I finish my drink. We having a good time. She said, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I gotta go pee." I'm like, "All right, bet." While she went to the bathroom, she went into the drink line, got another drink.
Oh wow.
For herself, my
Oh,
nigga.
I would never. And honestly, honestly, my fiance, he would do that. But he would offer that. But I would more so rather him just, if we're not gonna wait for the Uber, I would be like, babe, just go grab some some, what you call them, like some flats. Like we could literally go to the goddamn tourist store where they sell I Love NOLA shirts, and just give me some flip flops from there, because I wouldn't want him walking even in his socks in fucking NOLA juice, bourbon juice at all. I wouldn't, but that's a nice gesture.
Look at how the black woman treats the black man.
Right,
that's a
right.
nice
He
gesture.
gets nothing out of it.
Nothing.
She fucking up his
She probably threw that thing back on that man all weekend.
But he getting that regardless.
We was getting that.
But y'all know vacation. Y'all know trip sex is different than house sex.
It's the same pussy.
It's not a little more.
Said it 1,000 years
it's
ago.
not a little more.
Well, that's
crazy.
Not up to. That's up to her.
Yeah.
It's the same pussy that you get in New York.
You might fuck in a different setting. But yeah, speaking of that,
y'all don't think different settings create different sex?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
All I need is friction. I don't care about the sex.
No.
Like, I'm pretty sure sex in Turks and Caicos is so much different than sex in Orlando.
No. You ever been to a room where it's like, all right, you ever fucked on a cruise ship?
Yes.
All right, I'm talking about like what kind of room you had?
A regular room, cabin room.
Nah, fuck that. You get a room with a balcony, because here's the thing. It's just like this, so nobody can see you, but you can see out, but nobody can see you, and you fuck outside on that balcony. That shit hit a little different, bro.
I have a balcony right now on a skyrise.
Oh my god!
I'll be fucking on my balcony.
I'm gonna come to that motherfucker.
Overlooking the skyline and shit.
I'm gonna come to that crib and throw his ass.
And
off
then
the
bitches be like, "This is so romantic."
Bro, my view is crazy. I
know.
I got a view of Lake Eola. I can see all of downtown.
Yeah, you got that 360 view.
I got the 360 view. Y'all have to come through sometime. Well, yo, can we
having housewarming?
Can we? I had a pre-house.
You know what? How about we shoot the pod over there one day?
Let's shoot the pod over here. Let's do that.
Ooh.
I would love to invite y'all over.
And we do a live one. You be having your people over there. I'll bring the equipment over there. We do something.
We'll have a good ass time. I'll cook, or I'll get some Publix chicken wings. Whatever.
You be cooking, Cam?
I cook, but I never cook for like party size people. I'm a single bachelor.
I cook. I throw down. That's my thing.
But I'll have alcohol there. I'll have some refreshments.
Yeah, for sure.
And Publix chicken wings.
Listen, let me tell y'all this, because this is what I learned on my first time hosting this many people. First of fucking all, it was 24 of us in that house. Ooh. In one house. Ryan's older brother came too with his family, but they got an Airbnb, and luckily it was in the same neighborhood as us. Yeah, one thing I will say, because I'm a planner, but I'm not a planner. Like, the whole fucking time, the whole week leading to it, everybody was like, well, what we gonna have for the food? What we gonna do for food? And I was like, nigga, we'll figure it out. Everybody know what the fuck to do on the 4th.
Yeah.
When the 4th came, and it was only hamburgers and hot dogs, I was mad as fuck that I did not say, hey,
delegate.
you
do the potato salad. You do the ribs.
Because I feel like we were very like clear. Like, we will pay for the accommodations. Y'all got to bring the liquor, and y'all got to buy the food.
Oh no, we always do that.
And everything else.
Always bring a liquor bottle.
But there was like, I think everybody was just in the vibe, and nobody was like thinking, because I'm like, it's not just gonna be us. Then we had our friends come from both sides. So at one point it was like 50 of us in the fucking Airbnb, and I knew that was finna happen. I was so annoyed having to go to Sam's and being like, this is what we're getting.
Yo, Sam's for 24 people is crazy.
No,
that's actually pretty easy.
But I'm saying the cost. As a nigga who don't make as much money as probably.
Well, no, people, I mean, believe it or not, Costco and Sam's is a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
100%.
If you're buying in bulk, you're buying in mass.
Right.
But the Thanksgiving, I would say Thanksgiving, the 4th of July meal ended up coming. So we did have the burgers and the hot dogs, but we had motherfucking pork chops. We had chicken, nigga. We had it all, like, and it was so good. But I will just say, if y'all going to plan to host, I think that next time, because I'm like, I will host again, but I don't want to pay for the accommodations ourselves again. I don't want to do that again.
Make everybody chip in.
But shout out to
Or
Sid.
hire a caterer.
Sid set the goddamn precedent because anytime that she's invited us to a trip, she always pays for the accommodations. And it makes it so much easier for people to come.
But let me tell you how you come off cheaper. Hire a caterer. Because that's what we do. Like when we do like what Moxie
do
does,
everybody put in on that? Oh, okay.
Everybody put up $50, and we pay for the accommodations for the rooms, of course. So we're in a mansion, but we make everybody pay $50, and that pays the chef. Okay. And we tell the chef, he says how many people. He'll cook breakfast, do a brunch, lunch.
For the whole time?
For the whole time.
Oh, okay. We'll have to look. Because I'm not opposed to hosting again. Because I feel like I'm going to make sure that
don't
it's
cook
exactly.
Shit. Hire, you're good. You'll come off way cheaper.
But I ain't cooking, motherfucker. I ain't cooking shit, bitch. I will heat up a plate.
No, hire a fucking person. And if people want more than what he made, they go and get their own fucking food. You just bring chips and little sandwich meats and shit like that, you know? I
ain't going to hold y'all though. We did that shit. I ain't gonna even play. I even made the little you know how hotels have the little door handle thingies. I ordered some from Amazon and I named everybody's room, and then on the other, and I literally printed the shit out. My mom made it on Canva. I printed it out and I colored the shit myself, and then I had to tape it because I thought the shit that came from Amazon, the material was like not fucking with nothing. So I would write on it and it would come right off. It was so cute. And I gave everybody, at first I was going to do like gift baskets. I was going to do like spa shit for the women and then like cigars and cigar cutters and like bottles for the men. I was like, that's a lot of fucking people. We already spent so much money. So I just did like little candy bags. But it was the cutest fucking thing. I was like, bitch, I'm a motherfucking host hoe. And I'm a fiance.
Congratulations.
Listen, I got one.
You got one more?
Gift for your wedding. And I'm gonna give it to you now. When y'all do y'all logos, make it the Rolls Royce logo.
Ooh, that's cute because Ryan and Ray.
do the Rolls Royce logo like that.
That's
make
cute.
that, and then at the bottom, Ryan and Ray. Write it. Do it just like the Rolls Royce shit.
That's
and
cute.
write Ryan and Ray at the bottom.
You're a little creative.
Come on, I did all this.
This nigga was
I
a
designed
party
my whole
planner
logo.
in another life. This
Right.
nigga was like doing home.
I was. That's what I did in New York before I moved to Florida.
For real?
Yeah, I was a promoter.
That's cute.
Who are the wedding planners, the event coordinators, like the bad bitches with the one piece suits and shit? They be having like the headphones come on.
Right.
Like, that's
Y'all never noticed my logo? Like I never really looked at it. Like the logo here. You ever looked at it and see what it is?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Have you ever looked at it and see what it is?
It's you.
But look at it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It's you.
It's Warner Brothers. That's all, folks. Look, but it's me jumping out instead of Porky Pig.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I never caught that because I also didn't want. I don't know where my childhood.
Yeah, I designed that.
I don't
Warner Brothers a little bit before your time.
I
You
don't remember a lot
wasn't
of
watching
that.
Looney Tunes like that.
No, I just wasn't watching any childhood things. There's so many things that I didn't realize.
Did y'all know that dirtbag is an acronym?
Yes, I've heard you say that
What
before.
is dirtbag an acronym?
It's something about being like a good father. Or
Daddy
some
in
shit.
real time, black and gifted.
Oh, that's cute.
Women be falling for
I
shit
thought
like
it was
that.
because you was just
Bullshit.
a.
Nah,
I
it's
thought it was
always.
'cause you was a
Told you
dirty ass
I don't make
nigga.
any sense. I'm an enigma. I'm a no.
You put the nig in enigma.
I'm an enigma.
But listen, y'all, we just hit 2 hours. This was a great fucking show. I think we're gonna get some good clips out of this.
Yes.
I'm glad to be back. Let's get more consistent. Anybody got any other trips coming up?
Nah, I'm here for a little bit.
Oh, we're doing
sitting the fuck down.
we're doing a fucking weird ass show. I wonder how that's gonna go, bro.
Oh, are you talking about the Suge Knight Jr.
So we're doing
show?
Suge Knight. So we're performing at Daytona on August 9th.
August 9th.
So it's Suge Knight's son,
Suge Knight Jr.
Suge Knight Jr. I don't know. If
And the company is called Death Row Comedy.
Death Row
It's pretty
Comedy.
good.
He's been trying to book me for a bunch of shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, nigga, is my pay what my pay? So he said he gonna give me my money. I ain't got to wild out on him and fuck Suge Knight Jr. up. 'Cause that'll happen too. End up like his daddy. You know what I mean?
I'm not
That's
saying
that's
none of
fucked
that.
up. Nah, shout out to Suge Knight Jr. I don't know him. I don't know if he's getting into comedy or I know he's hosting it, but I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
That's
either,
kind of
but-
wild. Suge Knight Jr. Suge Knight's son is doing comedy. It's crazy.
That's crazy. 'Cause I feel like you only could take Suge Knight seriously. There's nothing comedic
Facts.
about it.
I don't know. All these sons trying to do comedy is weird. We saw Richard Pryor's son try to get it off.
He just married a nigga.
Oh,
Really?
that nigga gay?
Yeah.
Or that nigga.
You ever had the rumor they was Richard Pryor was, you know.
Yeah, get it how you live it.
And they said some of the industry niggas was fucking his son when he was younger.
Oh no.
Not now when he was a kid. He was grown. Like
We were supposed to talk about Kevin Spacey and how he was a nasty nigga.
Oh,
I don't have time.
I'm gonna put that on the docket for
Put it
next
on-
week.
yeah.
No. We go.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey is a wild boy.
Kevin Spacey's antics.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey, you gotta stop knocking off
Yeah,
all
Kevin
of
Spacey is wild.
the U.S. military.
And we never talk about that side of it.
Yeah.
All right.
I've told everybody I ain't doing shit for a while. I feel like this year, every month this year has just been so full packed. My social battery is literally depleted. And my mom and her husband are still here until Saturday. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm just ready for a break. The next thing I do know I have coming up is our annual back to school drive with the company. So
I
when we
hosted
get a
that
day,
before.
yeah,
Let me host that again. It was
Yeah.
hot as fuck that day though. And I did it for
it's
free.
always hot. We're going to have it at a different location this time.
Please do.
So it's not going to be at our Ivy Lane location. We're actually partnering up with the state attorneys
Nice.
or whatever. So it'll be at a different location. When we get the actual date, I will let everybody know. But that's it. I ain't doing shit.
That was fun. The
doing
Safe Tax
shit.
Back to the Drive is amazing always. You got anything coming up aside from the show? I mean, I know you got some shows coming up.
Nico Gastro Bar every Tuesday. Come through on a Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. Hookah, drink specials. Some of the funniest comedians in Orlando. It'll be a good time. And then,
how is
We
the
about to
hookah
get out of here for Dirty Bingo.
oh yeah, Dirty Bingo. We starting to do that right in my own backyard.
And
right in
I'm
front of
coming out for that. That's why
55
we got to get the fuck up out of here.
Right.
Yeah, it's a hard out for me today, but Dirty Bingo is about to be lit. We giving away roses, dildos, vibrators.
Oh,
I'm
in
gonna
the
have
building.
some.
Oh, the
drinks.
rose toy.
The rose, yeah.
I was like, that's so cute. Y'all giving out roses.
No,
I thought you
no,
were talking about flowers.
nasty shit.
Nasty.
And I'm gonna have that bitch packed with a bunch of baddies, yo. I realized, I gotta go. We have to go. I realized something. I don't have enough male friends. Anytime I have an event with a bunch of girls,
No, you're not supposed to have a lot of male friends for that.
I know, but I want to be able to be like, hey, yo, nigga, I know y'all always looking for where the bitches at. This is where the bitches are at. And I don't have no friends to call like, yo, I got a bunch of single girls about to come through, come pull up.
Right.
So I appreciate having a friend like you who's finna pull up and support me and just be there for me. I appreciate it.
Are you
definitely
doing
pulling
this by every week now? Or is it?
Try it out.
This is a trial run. They want to run a weekly show, so if it goes well, hopefully we'll do something weekly or bi-weekly or bi-monthly.
And we will be here next week to talk about that.
Yeah.
But this has been episode 216.
I missed y'all.
Miss y'all too.
Definitely miss y'all.
Orlando Calrissian in the house.
And shout out again to Double R. I'm gonna call y'all Double R.
Congratulations,
Double
Ryan.
R,
Yo, you got
congratulations.
yourself a real one out here.
You got
a
yourself
queen.
an amazing woman, bro, and she
And I
definitely
hit the
deserves it, man.
jackpot, bitch.
All right. So we're out of here, y'all. We will see y'all next week. Same time, same blood clot place. Peace.